considered firing them and trying again?
I am considering that, yes.
It's something a weird bug with my version of the game. I go to like bid several $100 million on Holland, and my board just keeps telling me no.
Oh, well, you see, in Germany, clubs are actually fan-owned. So what's actually happening is your fans don't want Haaland because he's not very good.
I see.
Yeah.
How do you get a fan base mostly consisting of corporate fans?
No clue. We've only just... It's a new feature for this edition.
Bayern Munich is right there. I don't know what the problem is. Quick question: what is round ball rock? Okay.
I appreciate that.
Uhu, I have a question
Oh,
for
actually,
you specifically. If round ball rock comes on in the club, how quick are you moving to the dance floor?
Dude, I'm there. I'm there.
Okay, then
Like,
I'm
that
for
song is goated.
I'm pro this.
But is it
No further
sauce?
question.
At least believe
It's got the
part of that
sauce.
is a mad goon in the club.
Goated with the sauce, in fact.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume it means you want some kind of delicious meal. A succulent Chinese dinner or something.
I always want a delicious meal, Cecil.
You know, I often like to have
Chinese meal.
I like to have non-delicious meals so that I appreciate the delicious meals more.
That's fair.
3 days of the week, I just eat gruel to punish myself in the name of the Lord.
What the heck?
That's right, everyone. I'm coming out as Protestant.
No.
You can fast as a
Fucked up
Catholic.
if true.
Get back in the closet.
Fasting is not eating gruel, though. Is different.
Lent, motherfucker.
Lent
Suppose
isn't
it does
real.
qualify as a
Let's
grueling
see those
indeed.
Protestant fuckers stealing Lent.
Lent is powerful and my friend, but also my enemy at the same time.
I mean, Lent is definitely real when the bank comes and asks for their money back.
No, that's
Okay,
borrowed.
moving right past that.
He tries to make that joke every year, and every year
that
it
is not
meets
true.
quiet.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
I think that's the first time I've ever told that joke in my life, actually.
You should tell it next Lent, whenever that is.
Anyway, it's time to continue, nerds.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, is it?
You actually have a minute?
No,
still?
there's a minute left. I refuse to continue
It just
until
hit
then.
6 p.m. and
Now-
it is
now it's
time
6
for the
p.m.
penguin on top of your television to
Right,
tell
I'm
you
gonna
to fucking
ping
continue.
Slim person.
Okay,
then.
well, I'm
Uh,
gonna finish and then
Oh.
Important news.
Games
Noonan sacked by Cincinnati.
Good. I
Noonan.
say kill him. Execute it.
You don't rate him.
He's shite. Yeah. I've always said Noonan. He's like the anti-Pep Guardiola.
Is
probably shite because he's managing in the MLS.
That too. He's also got a
Don't
head full of
say.
hair, which is a sign of weakness.
There's a
It's
character
a-
limit for
It's a
people's
football
nicknames?
weakness.
Hello to Cthulhu Dreams and Verdun, both of whom love hitting the button continue.
I'm signing people. Go away.
They also
Been here
love
for 20
watching
minutes.
Twitch.tv.
Yeah,
How
you
are you
need
still
15
finding
minutes,
me?
motherfucker.
Actually, yeah, no, that's
Come on.
that sounds fake. Kick Cthulhu from the game.
Oh, I see this. The meme is coming back. It's returning.
I believe no one told Cthulhu that signing players is against the rules.
Force
I'm
continue.
not signing players.
all.
I'm signing staff.
That's
even worse.
Even worse.
Force continue all.
Oh, it begins.
There's a button now where you can request a break.
I want it to be clear, you had your slow session, everybody. I will expect you to pick up the pace.
Oh shit, Hertha
Thank you,
Berlin
Cthulhu, for serving as the educational example.
going for Mohamed Diamande. He's pretty good.
I wish I knew who Juninho was.
He's one of the greatest footballers ever. That's it mostly.
But is he white?
It's up to interpretation.
Wow.
Also, although I know which Janino you're talking about, you might need to specify.
It is a common name in
It's-
both Brazil and Middlesbrough.
truly basically the same place, if you think about it.
There's a scout named Jai Gascoigne. Is he related to?
It's a very common name.
Oh.
I would also
Oh,
mention
what, he's
that
actually
Paul
with Leeds
Gascoigne
now?
is not related to Father Gascoigne from Bloodborne too. If you're thinking that, it's merely a coincidence.
I would point out also that a Janino Paulista is available as a staff member.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's an unemployed general manager at the moment.
Why do you have 20 central defenders?
Because defense wins championship.
So true.
Well, I mean, think about it this way. If you play 3 at the back, 20 defensive defenders is... That's just like, what, 4? No. That's
still almost 7 full sets of 3.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. It's just 7 sets of 3. It's perfect.
Listen, if you're playing 5 at the back with 5 centre backs, it's actually a very reasonable amount.
Even then, you still might want to spin like 5 of them.
No, we're still waiting on Cthulhu. Interesting. He's off signing, making offers to all these kids.
Yeah, that's all failed, so I'm now signing scouts instead.
Force continue?
I am looking forward to the Force Continuing Cthulhu session.
Oh, but why do you have so much fucking money?
You mean every session?
I'm usually pretty quick. Like,
Is it? Is it? If it were quick, you'd be done by now. IMO.
I just
Said I'm
signed
usually
like 7
pretty quick.
coaches during this time.
I
Yeah,
negotiated 2 contracts in this check.
The problem is the
Oh my
interface is just
I negotiated 3
unbelievably slow for me, so...
I just
did
looked at
nothing.
how much I'm paying my players.
Works on
I've
my
done nothing.
Yeah,
I do love a good works on that machine.
I
Anyone remember
actually
where
did
the-
hire 9 stuff.
Can anyone remember where the media handling style is in the view editor thing?
It's in the
the media
information.
handling style is in Who Fucking Cares?
It's really important.
It's under information.
Only important if you
thanks.
try hard. It's also
not-
not really important right now while everyone's waiting for you to continue.
Oh god, I'm trying to hire staff, man. Jesus.
We're all trying to
Good
find
stuff,
staff,
Gonzalo.
nerd.
What do you mean for searching?
Yeah, in the search screen. You can add as a column, I just can't remember how. If I just go...
General.
F-
General,
Thanks,
it's
man.
under general.
Give me more coaches.
No.
No.
I should hit continue before I do anything else.
That's correct. Cool kids hit continue, then look for work. Unless that work is in fact time sensitive, like a contract negotiation, in which case do not hit continue.
Who wants to send me money so I can add a B team to my club?
Nobody. Nobody wishes to send you money.
Give me money.
I will send
a
you
great
money in
youth player
exchange
yourself.
for your good players.
What do you mean?
Money can be exchanged for talented
Goods and
players.
Players and
services.
services.
Players are both
Give me
good and a
money,
service,
no
so they're
particular
double powered.
reason. Just give me money.
I'm pretty sure
Can't
players
believe
are
you guys
actually
were so
services
slow
rather
at
than
getting
goods.
continue.
If your players are goods, you're probably breaking some laws.
I mean, we kind of treat them that way.
I mean, the players are definitely the goods. They are the
mean, we
product
do.
being sold.
Our players are independent contractors. They set their own hours.
I mean, it'd be crazy, right? If, like, imagine this with me, everyone. Just go, come on a journey with me. Imagine if there was, say, a gigantic company in the entertainment industry. They made billions of dollars every year, you know, complete monolith of its industry. But all of the people doing the entertaining, they were all considered independent contractors. And they had to do their own travel to each event.
They had to pay for their travel when it is by car.
Yeah,
That sounds like quite a lot of work to wrestle with, to be honest.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. You know, they don't have health insurance, but they have an extremely dangerous job. What if I told you that this fantasy is our reality? And the technocrats and bureaucrats of the World Wrestling Entertainment Company get away with this still.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
making that up.
Fucked up if true.
I believe you.
Wait
But
a
thankfully,
minute. Wait a minute. Fucking Vince McMahon is trying to is fucking actually trying to return.
Oh yeah, you didn't believe the article I posted?
No, you know,
Somehow
recall,
Vince McMahon has returned.
I was napping while this Wall Street Journal article dropped.
Yeah.
Didn't he only retire because his wife was like a senator or some shit?
No, this was a more recent.
No,
this was a more recent retirement where he was accused credibly of sexual assault by like 20 different people.
Specifically, he was found to have spent like $13 million of company funds on hush money.
Yeah, because he can't keep his dick in his pants.
Damn.
It was that kind of hush money, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Just double checking.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really aware of any other kind of hush money, to be honest. It's kind of an exclusive industry.
Thanks, Gabe. Since the squad planner is an internal resource, moving players up and down will affect their happiness.
I mean, that's good.
It's a good warning because
it is very funny,
every
though.
other thing in this game will randomly affect the happiness.
You know what's randomly affecting my happiness?
The fact that you
wait.
Continue?
Yeah, you're one of the people that hasn't continued. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the rogue Pep Guardiola instance is
Yeah,
coming up.
I'm just making sure that these fuckers are gonna go, you know? I'm just keeping an eye on them. Seems they clearly can't be trusted.
Doncat didn't ask plus L plus ratio.
I don't have any control over who my ass man plays in the friendlies, right?
None.
No. If you set your ass
you
man
do.
to tell you what, no, you don't. If you set your ass man to tell you to recommend your
Right.
you can know who they're going to play, but they're gonna play who they're gonna play.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna like completely fuck it up. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to do any work.
That
Sultan and
does not mesh with my experience. But I'm
Oh,
not gonna
there's a
argue
fake
about it.
continuum about it.
My god. Seems like you're uncontent.
Yeah, I just, because it said it was fake, so well, no, whatever.
No.
I'm gonna apply on that CF Montreal job.
Do not.
In real life,
In real life, yeah.
No. Well, no. I think Oblet should.
I will consider that counter offer, but I need to free up budget stuff first, so I'll come back to you on it.
Huh, I seem to be a little rosy.
God damn it, Mains
Works on my machine.
and Leverkusen.
Want money over the course of 7,000 years. Jesus.
Why not?
Oh wow. I was in the squad screen, clicked on the staff screen, and it took about 15 seconds before it switched.
That's fun. Hello, Slim. Nice of you to join us. You haven't missed much.
Hello, I'm late.
That's correct.
Executed. You did miss some decent bits though.
Can we
Not
get a?
good.
Can we roll it back?
To be fair, we've only progressed about 4 in-game hours.
Shocking.
Hey,
Because
I,
So this is not like Vicky 3 where if you miss it, you should be executed.
I offered contracts to like 7 coaches. I did a lot.
I do think it's funny the real time, like the perfectly scaled real time Football Manager, game.
Yeah, it's great. Football life, they call it.
Imagine how much time Oblit will have to write his LP now.
Oh, 1 second.
Well,
Musa
sometimes
Diaby
it's
is
great.
Oblit, is there the speaking of writing and Oblit, there is. It's just the Thunderdome 2023 thread.
What about it?
There's not a secret
Flash
extra
fiction.
Thunderdome
Like there's
thing.
there's nothing else. There's just that thread in Creative Convention. That's the thing to follow.
I mean, all the stories are posted there. Yeah, I mean, there's like a Discord and shit. I mean, are you entering? Or are you just...
I think he's just stalking you.
I'm gonna stalk for a little bit and then maybe consider.
Well, yeah, that's cool. Lurk it.
No, don't call it lurking. We're calling it stalking now.
Hey guys, I think I
Gagan
might need
stalking.
to quit and rejoin. I'm frozen here.
Pathetic.
1 sec.
But yeah, I'm going to.
I'm looking at his stream and he is indeed frozen on the stream. So just check
I'm
out.
going to follow it a little bit and then maybe.
All the stories are there. You need to well, all the year's stories are there. People clip them out at the end of the year. If they're trying to publish them, some people worry about like first publication rights shenanigans.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, like I snip out anything from a thread at the end of the year if I'm going to use it. But there's an archive that somebody
Vince is,
made, so you can
Vince
get an
is
account.
electing himself into former. Yeah, no, I saw that archive because I did see that thread and was like, all right, this I presume is the new thread for the new year.
Yep. I was judging last week. I'm probably not in this week.
Which I have to.
I've literally posted crits in there if you want to see how I crit.
I have to make a quick check. All right, yes. Because I was reminded when the OP's replacement avatar was getting uploaded.
Well,
I have a quick question about the game. Is anyone else not able to like see anything on the squad planner, or at least on the individual positions for your squad planner?
You have to.
I'm not either.
No, even when I ask my assistant to do stuff, they don't like nothing.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
Okay.
I don't see anything, but frankly, I don't care about the squad plan. I don't think you need it. Since we've played a whole season without it, I don't see why I need it.
I haven't used it yet. It just gets in the way of the squad depth report. That's the thing that actually annoys me. Is I just want the squad depth report.
Yes. Where is the squad depth report?
I mean, it's on the squad planner.
It's literally squad planner report. Oh,
Yeah, but that's one extra click.
That is an extra clip.
That's my
so.
point.
Why did they turn it sideways?
My club only has fitness coaches, no other coaches. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
just run
good.
us all to the ground.
You want to run?
Owned.
Looks like I might have a Steam problem. Can't seem to connect to Steam.
Oh, that seems bad.
I also appear to be offline on Steam.
At least it makes it easier to hire.
It's probably maintenance time.
Save is a good idea.
I think it might be like a Steam servers issue.
Seems like Steam is down,
Oh, wait.
boys.
Yeah,
It's the Steam maintenance.
I saw the
No,
save
Steam maintenance is Tuesdays.
It would be special Steam maintenance. Maybe
Well, I
Gabe
have
dropped
no
a ham
connection.
sandwich on the servers.
Mine just came back up, so it might just be a temporary thing.
Gabe dropped a ham sandwich on the server.
All right. Hey! I've got some good news. I've got 3 additional coaches to replace with actual coaches and not ass men or specialist coaches.
Haha, yes.
I've skirted the wage limits by just hiring 5 assistant managers.
That's how, honestly, that actually does make sense.
Wait, is there a limit?
No, they just count as one of your coach slots. So you
Oh,
can
excellent.
actually, like, if you have a weird situation where you can pay ass men loads and coach is little, you can assign ass men instead. Last game I had a gimmick where I had 3, and they just took different press conferences.
All right, I've got great news, folks. Stefan Lehner, his contract is off the books. I have gained 2.1 million euros. He has gone to Real San Sebastian.
Congrats. Jim, if you are going for an ass man's only build, this is your reminder to check your staff responsibilities and make sure the right ones are doing the right things. The important things, like, think about,
doing
well,
the right things.
for example, like, the stars rating. The stars rating is done by one staff guy.
Oh yeah.
So you have to select, that's the one I was going to say is the most important. A lot of the rest are really just, like, abstracted for memes. But, you want to know who it is that's telling you who your players are and what they're good at. And ideally it should be the best one at that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if any of this stuff matters, frankly.
I mean, a few points of judging ability and potential can be very relevant, yeah. It's not the end of the world, like, they'll still roughly be right in average.
Let me check my performance analysts. Let's see if they're actually good at analyzing. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm back connected and...
Seems really hard to get good performance analysts. Like, anyone with over 15 wants like $1 billion.
And honestly, they deserve it. They look at they do the.
Oh, it's the Leon crew.
They do the
Look at
toughest
numbers.
job on earth. There's no job more physically taxing than looking at spreadsheets all day.
It sucks. I would never do it, not for $1 million.
Really?
Yes. I do it
I
for
just
$2
find it
million.
very annoying that the wages you can offer, like, get changed based on other contracts you have outstanding that you're offering. Like, I understand that, it sort of makes sense, but you can offer whatever transfer fee you want under the assumption that you'll be able to free up the money.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
That is
money
a lot.
spawn buttons.
Oh, Ida's gone to work.
What's
yes.
the name of the star rating responsibility oblit?
I tanked in negotiation because I couldn't offer enough money.
You say you don't remember?
I'm just looking it up because it's one of those ones where I know what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's provides
responsibilities. Yeah, advice and reports provides player reports. The other ones
okay.
looked for are provides youth development information, which is built off the same kind of stuff. You may find your director of football is doing it, but you want your head of youth development to do it.
Okay, there you go.
And
The most fucked thing about Xbox Game Pass is that none of the filters, you can't install any mods basically. So like none of the filters.
So you absolutely can. You can.
You can.
It doesn't use workshop.
It doesn't hold your hand.
It just imports the stuff into the relevant folders. You'd have to do it manually, but that's how you
No,
do
but, like it
It's like
locks those folders. Did you install any mods?
I didn't know that.
Oh fuck! Oh no! So it stores the stuff in. Okay, yeah. Game Pass likes to hide the game files
their offer
locked inside Windows.
Yeah, man.
Which is really smart in case a dev gets security breached or something. Really smart. Oh fuck! I kept forgetting that. Yeah, but there is a way to views and stuff like that. Some of the smaller stuff, you can import it because you can search into your documents and whatnot for the.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't want to bother.
It's locally stored.
Why are you playing on your Xbox?
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
You can play on your
well, Verdant, why are you playing on a Pentium 2 with Club Penguin running in the background?
Damn.
Go on.
Well, look, no, it's Verdant. Verdant isn't playing on a like Windows 95 laptop, trying to play real video games like our good friend Mr. Algiers.
I'm sorry, It's not even Pentium 2. It's Celeron.
I was approving a sale. I was making an extra. I was making a cool 110,000 euros. 110,000 euros.
You
Judge
motherfucker,
not
I'll kill
other
you.
people's battle stations, lest your battle station be judged.
Also, Ito, since you're back here, Ito, you're back here for a second. Let me tell you, Vince McMahon's bringing back the forehead guy.
Oh, cool! I love the forehead guy.
Wait, the forehead. Who's the forehead guy? Is this the guy?
There's a WWF executive who's got a weird giant forehead.
Yeah, he's the forehead guy. I hope Vince fires all the people Triple H brought back.
There was a guy named Russo or Rusev who was like apparently bad for wrestling.
There was Vince Russo, who
Who's the guy who ran wrestling like a little fiefdom and ruined it for a lot of people for a long time?
Well, I'm gonna address that's Vince McMahon.
Everyone who's ever run a wrestling.
Aside from Vince McMahon. Everyone hates Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon likes Vince McMahon.
Yeah. I mean, Vince Russo got his start working for Vince McMahon, and then he did some crazy shit in WCW.
Vince Russo's career trajectory is funny because he started as a magazine writer, a magazine editor who cannot
read,
does not understand the English language.
Bro,
He also doesn't understand
okay, this is not wrestling. Why would a person join the Saudi League for 15 euros a week? Or 15k a week? Why? What's the idea?
Someone has kidnapped their family.
His
stats aren't terrible.
It's a very average league that has a lot of money. So
no,
I mean,
he can make it in like a real league. Like he has like the stats for it.
I don't know. Maybe he just wants them. However,
What the fuck? A network connection
maybe
is
his
required
reseller
to
just
play
didn't get
Football
under
Manager
the table.
online. What?
Yeah, there are
there have been weird outages.
retired from hands-on positions.
He's 28.
For some
Just give
reason,
it a sec.
Steam thinks I'm offline.
Yeah. There's been an issue we just had where Steam seems to be having a rolling disconnect. So it came up real quick, about like 1 minute or so.
Okay, yeah, right now I have no connection. I'm wondering if I should restart the game or just wait, like once.
Just connect with the game name and password.
No, it won't even let me do that.
No, but he's having the same trouble I just had.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. You click join online game and it doesn't even let you get into the menu. It's like, no, you need to have internet, you fool.
That's new.
Yeah.
And bad.
So is your like you have your Steam's friend list stuff? Does it say disconnected at the top?
Yeah.
All right. That's what
Wait,
happened
have
to
to
me.
wait.
It just have to wait for it to unf itself.
Yeah.
Probably it's not going to hurt.
It's not gonna make any
sense.
sense. But you need to spend the time anyway.
Game, restart Steam.
I just sold
Just try
Jonathan
restarting
Ta to Bayern for 8.5 million plus extras.
That sounds like a bad deal.
sounds like a really bad deal.
He got very mad at me.
What is this? A deal for clowns?
So I had no choice.
I would have definitely tried to negotiate.
It's going up to 11 million. It's dependent on him playing it all. So.
It's still really low though.
Oh wait, who did you sell?
Yeah, Jonathan Ta. He got
he's
very
really
pissy.
good.
I know, but he got super pissy at me.
That's alright.
Just let him be pissy.
Just let him be mad.
Secret.
You can just let him be mad somehow.
Hey, Fry signed a new contract.
Look, if he
Or
doesn't
you say about
recognize,
him for a year, and then he comes back and he's forgotten about it.
he didn't recognize my strategic vision.
No.
In my single player game, I pissed off my club captain by immediately trying to sell him. And then by January, he forgot about it.
I can't believe I have 3 good players who are injured. Based
How
on
much time did I lose, by the way?
Not much.
3? Wow, you're lucky.
I'm just wondering how much the AI might have fucked up.
I mean, it's.
I don't think
that's not how this works.
Nothing is happening.
The AI won't do anything for you unless you told it to do stuff.
It's ultimately
even if
very
you are
passive.
not connected.
We've actually advanced literally 2 days.
I'm
Speaking of which, who'd love it?
30 minutes. I'm gonna leave to go to work, right? And then the session will end in 2 hours. And you know what will have happened? There's nothing will have happened because it's
I
slow.
know. Somebody
People hit continue.
people do need to continue, or I'm going to start hitting continue.
I look
Well, what do you-
forward to you just hitting continue
Okay, well,
on our
there we go.
behalves.
And I just had to issue on my.
Hey, we advanced a whole half hour of in-game time.
That's amazing.
It's time to do it again.
My guys keep getting injured.
I clicked it.
Starting to think I should just impose the timer.
My most valuable player got a red injury and I was
Like,
scared.
people are gonna need to be much better about it if we're gonna keep up any type of reasonable pace.
I mean, if you impose the timer, people will just keep doing actions to extend it, and then you'll be very sad.
Doesn't the timer just force continue after?
No, it force continues you if you're idle.
Oh,
Does anyone seem very idle in this game?
Which is yes. me.
Definitely, I'm convinced some of you fuckers are just idle. Just sitting there.
No, the people who are...
I'm pretty idle because I'm waiting for everyone else to hit continue because I can't do anything.
Oh, listen, here's what's actually happening, okay? 5 or 6 people are trying to finish up some stuff they already queued up, and that's why we keep stopping for 4 or 5 people. When it goes to 14 like this, that means it's a real stop. So if people could just get their utterly pointless staff signings out of the way, maybe we'll get to play the game at some point.
Probably not.
But I'm sure that getting a guy with like 18 scouting instead of 17 will really change people's watch. So
One thing that's also happening
Goes higher by
is that we're
personality,
all
maybe.
recruiting the same person, and so then we have to go find new people, which is just.
well, no, we're not all doing it because we would all be stopping if that were the case. It's 5
we're not
people
all doing it. Some of us are just, don't need to find literally the best possible person for every role.
Well, I mean, like 5 or 6 people are fighting over poor Gilmar.
Did it in the very slow session we already did.
Are they actually doing that though? I don't fucking care. It's time to hit continue. Cthulhu, Zanny, and Cecil.
Jim,
I thought I had.
I need them now.
There we go.
Well, Zanny has just joined, and maybe it has to click through things. Cecil is no excuse.
I'm okay. One
I
second.
don't even have that excuse actually.
We just have to get through preseason. This happened in the first game too.
First-
Once we get through preseason, I promise it'll be fun. But
As
until then,
these
it's gonna be
games
very
progress,
angry.
I will unleash Jim more and more. So consider yourselves warned.
My scouts want me to sign Nicholas Koza for like 3 million.
Okay.
Do not ask our opinion on it.
I don't know who that is.
No, I don't want to. He's barely passable by our standards.
Okay,
There's
so
no way.
Why do we need to?
Why are you telling us this?
Zanny,
I'm having a conversation.
Zanny, you're doing the thing that you do in the text chat, where you talk about stuff that can only be interesting to you, in an attempt to jumpstart a conversation that no one really wants to have.
Just wail and moan and suffer like the rest of us as we die.
Zanny, I appreciate you. You just have to realize
We all
everyone's
have this
pissed
fight.
off. We're not advancing, so now's not the time to share, basically.
Also, there's like 15 people
Yeah,
here,
there's
so
just
we
a lot
all
of people,
tell
so-
everyone else about who our scouts are recommending. It's gonna be.
It's got as long as one other person is gonna laugh though, I think it's good.
I think it's just that like they want me to spend 4 times my transfer budget on someone who's barely passable.
The thing
by
is that your
Yeah,
scouts
but
are
that's
just
every scout report for every player at the same time.
yeah, like they're
Untracked
gonna recommend
Frankfurt.
tons of people to you that you can't afford or that aren't.
Is
good enough.
Untracked Frankfurt a human player?
Yes.
Everyone is a player except for Wolfsburg and the top 3.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh
who's-
no, and oh no, wait, that's just a
That's
score.
not it.
Realistically, Wolfsburg is top 4.
Listen,
Yeah.
if Frankfurt is competing for a staff guy, don't compete against them.
Wolfsburg came 12th last season.
If you see Frankfurt going after somebody you want, you lost them. It's that simple.
Booklet.
Yeah, because they're in the fucking Champions League. That's why Sheldrup is gonna sign with you instead of me.
Exactly. So just
Offer him more money, fool. Alright, Verdant and
I
Cecil.
literally did. Okay, I know I probably shouldn't have like done this, but I
I'm
just
doing
wanted to see
contract
what would happen.
negotiation with,
I offered him like 4 times as much money as you, and he still picked you. So it's literally impossible for me to get him.
look, feels bad, man.
Hey, Oblit.
Yes, Cecil.
Would you be interested in selling Christoph Baumgartner?
No.
Okay. Then I will not continue
He's
the
central
sentence.
this year. Come back to me next year, and maybe, but not this year.
All right. Well, I'll shortlist them for next year.
Lisa, would you like to buy Davy Selke off of me?
Is this Saliki?
No, this is not James D. Slokey, this is David Selke, who is not.
David's yet to find a James B. Sleepy.
Davy Selke. He's really, really good, I promise.
What's his position?
It's a striker.
Too many.
Alright, another successful operation.
He is very fast.
Know your mother. You we said continue.
I hit.
Does anybody need a pace merchant?
No.
I need a pace merchant. I will take
Bro, I
one
think-
loan for free.
I think my AI made an offer for somebody
Get him.
or something. I noticed I had a bid for a Hoffenheim guy.
No, this
Is
is
it for your twos?
this is your twos manager. Will try and sign players for the twos specifically, but you can cancel them all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I like to leave it on.
My
and leave
twos
yourself
manager
unlocked.
better not have made a $1.5 million offer when my transfer budget's less than $1 million.
Dude,
probably
that's what I'm
do.
saying. My guy was trying to offer somebody for 1.3 mil. It's
You
like,
should
dude,
fire
I
him.
got 4 million.
Just fire him. That'll show him.
Execute
Yeah,
them.
that
Oh,
does
at least
that
take
does sound like
commissions
that
off
does sound like a
Yeah, but also
fireable
fire them.
offense.
Or
I
hire
did-
me
I
as
think
a
I
chief
actually-
manager, and that'll be funny.
Who's Leverkusen?
Leverkusen is Cecil.
Oh, that. All right. If you're Leverkusen, Cecil, get fucked.
I don't know how much people are worth. Okay.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
watching
just
Joe
saying, get
Skelly, and
fucked
that's
in
been
general.
so-
Oh, okay. It's not to me. It's to the team.
Skelly's
It's-
quite good.
It's buying people from players. Year one. Get
Oh, well.
fucked.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you needed
What's
money.
wrong with that?
So you can do whatever you
Well,
want.
do business, yeah. Like,
Carmen can feel
Charlie's
however
allowed to tell
Yes,
you
no,
to
you
get
gotta-
fucked.
you
It's okay. It's okay.
Lie.
Look. If you don't
There's
want, no,
nothing
I
else
will
to
not
do.
bother you in the future. Don't worry. I won't bother you. It is done.
This is my response to every player who's like, "Hey, can I buy somebody?"
Yeah. Like, there's not really many good reasons to sell actually good players.
Karmic
I
is
know.
doing the classic football autarky.
All right,
anyone
Cecil.
wanna
If
loan me
there's
some?
anyone on my team you want to buy, feel free to. make
What's
an
your
offer.
team? Because I know you're fire sailing it.
I'm not actually fire sailing it. I probably should, but I don't have enough confidence in my ability
and
to
whoever
figure
Manfred
out
Van
which
Dijk
players are worth keeping. So
You know who's definitely not worth
I-
keeping for you? Oscar Clerk. You shouldn't bother.
You should, someone
don't
should loan
worry,
me
I'm
some
sure
players.
he's gonna fucking sign with you.
We'll see.
Loan me some players.
No offers, but they're wanted.
Yeah, I do wish that. I wish the players.
But seriously, Cecil, if there is anyone on my team that you want for some reason,
Which team is yours?
Hertha Berlin.
All right. I'll look at it.
I probably shouldn't have sold all of my right backs, huh? That was
No, that was
probably a
unwise.
mistake.
That does seem
Yeah,
like a
that was
mistake,
the
yeah.
that seems like a very
Just-
short-sighted move.
That's kind of like a thing to
Just
avoid.
play a
Missing
tactic.
right back.
No, just play a
Mistake.
tactic without fullbacks. Just play tactic without fullbacks.
Right
Uh,
back's overrated. Just retrain one of your right wingers to play it.
I could do that. Like, what's you doing?
no, just play with wide midfielders.
Oh, but I
My
didn't
God.
realize. Did we have a transfer thing going for Abdul Karim Kamara? Did you just do that as
No, that was just I just put him in all your faces. I clicked the you have to
Oh.
say no to this button because I'm an animal.
Interesting.
That confused me for a minute too.
Well, because I looked at him and I saw like a bunch of you do have him shortlisted, so I figured it was a quicker way to let you know in the chaos that he was available.
Also, dear Weeder, Cecil Tron.
I'm trying to do scouting, and
Could you
it's
please
difficult. It's
grab
difficult to
your
keep up with
laptop
you guys.
on every time.
No, I'm trying my best, but it's I'm
Come on.
actually trying to do scouting, and I have to learn how to do it.
Kind of
Yeah,
wish
the
I could have
system,
two
the system in
instances
23 is new.
of
Just don't
FM
scout.
loaded at
Let
the same
agents
time.
tell you that their players are transfer listed, and just trust that the agents wouldn't lie to you.
Alternatively,
It's what I used to
I
do.
mean, what you should do is you should hit continue and then scout,
Yeah, it's not time
not the
sensitive.
other way around.
It's not like a contract or something where you would be completely justified.
The big,
Right, you're literally
the
just
big
including the
difficulty. The big difficulty is getting to whatever Byzantine page I had found that I was looking at. Getting back to that page after a continue where it forces me to look at, I don't know, social media.
Well, think about
That's-
this. This is your training, Cecil. This is your training.
Like, why don't you just hit the back
all have to do that.
button?
No, he's talking about when you
That
continue and you
disables
drag down your
sometimes.
screens and stuff. It does not always work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Highly
You can,
unreliable.
Okay.
You'll find this out for yourself. Trust me. So he's got
one thing I would
they're all
suggest.
in the same book.
is if you're not very accustomed to scouting and you're afraid that you're going to slow things down or whatever, hire a really good director of football and then ask him to suggest players, and he will give you actual players.
Yeah, even when I have scouting going on, that's like a semi-frequent port of call for me.
You guys had told me that a director of football was a waste man.
You don't actually need a director of football to use that function. Just use that function without. You don't need someone in the job. You can do it. Just whoever is the best person on your staff. Suggested.
See, this is staff dark arts, right? But actually, all of them are just collections of responsibilities, and the responsibility settings let you tinker with them considerably. So there's loads of things that you don't need a guy for officially. Or
I like hiring.
people who can do multiple jobs. Yeah, it still makes sense to have them all in the right place. You know.
I mean, I have an okay director of football, so I want to keep him.
If you're poor, you can have a guy doing way more than his job title officially implies.
How do I get recommendations from him then?
Transfers. Director of football.
Yes.
Just transfer targets.
Yeah, it's in the most convenient place.
And he'll suggest guys for the specific roles and the positions that you're playing for your tactic.
Depending on what you click on the menu, obviously.
Yeah.
I just went through this whole thing of renegotiating 15 times with Real Madrid about some kid, and then the kid doesn't want to sign. Love it.
You know what? I'm happy. You hear how happy I am?
Damn.
Man. Wow, we got it. We're off to a strong start, people.
Yeah, it's just some.
No players have been found.
Yeah, sometimes you just so like you got to try around other positions. Be less specific about the roles. Sometimes.
Yeah. Is it possible that the game needs a bit of time to accumulate information?
No, you're literally just asking him to draw from his existing knowledge of players.
So the secret sauce of the director of football is it's dependent on his actual player knowledge. So like the country knowledge, not just his does he have 20 player potential, 20 player ability.
I just remembered
so
I now have like an additional
much knowledge.
I have an additional 2 million euros to spend on players.
Oh, look at Mr. fucking Moneybags here. Let's all beat him to death with hammers.
Hell yeah, beat me to death with hammers.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Talking about Comet.
Oh yeah, that money, but that rich bastard. Fucking what plastic.
Let's beat the shit out of him like he's a fucking coin block in Mario.
That sounds good.
I'm not going to mention how much money I have now.
I'll unite with you against the rich teams.
Mm-hmm.
Us
poor bastards who are actually in Europe. Really.
Hello, everyone. Scottish Wasteman alert. His name is Obliterati.
Oh.
Damn.
You got him. I like how Oblate himself sounded excited.
Yeah, you got
yeah, because that used the magic words to get Oblate excited. Scottish Wasteman.
That's the worst thing is that's actually true.
See, Zanny, this is the key to conversation in preseason. You just have to be insulting people.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, I'll name this player because there is a Scottish Wasteman that I found. His stat distribution is interesting. His name is Jay Henderson.
Oh, I know. That's funny.
Listen, if you want to see a real Wasteman, Slim, a real Scottish Wasteman individual...
have you seen this guy?
Have you seen Oliver Burke's stats in this game? He's currently injured for...
you're saying, Jim. That's prime Scottish talent right there. 121 cap. 15 pace.
Oliver Burke, clearly a Wasteman. But he's clearly
acceleration.
just like a pace merchant type Wasteman.
That's
Jay
great.
Henderson's much more interesting because
It's
he
a
can
fake
only
continue.
dribble and cross.
This was a
He
fake.
likes playing with the ball. He doesn't really care about the sport.
He's literally like a guy in
Wait a
high
second.
school.
It's another
Like,
thing.
I'm really good at football.
Oliver Burke. Wait, Oliver Burke plays for me.
Yes, you have a load-bearing Oliver Burke available to you.
I considered first picking Werder Bremen for that guy.
Yeah, I noticed that he had pace 17. I was like,
Like, that's probably the fastest Scottish man alive.
There was a time in my life where I genuinely believed Oliver Burke was going to be the Scottish Gareth Bale.
Mm-hmm.
In my defense, he was playing for Nottingham
No, you
Forest.
don't need to
He was
justify
very
anything.
good.
I've been there about 30 times now.
I do love taking a second to forget how to spell Giannis Hadji's last name.
Lol. He's very injured.
Like, what?
Let's talk Giannis Haji's agent.
He's injured.
He is injured. You can't sign
Yeah,
him.
but here's the thing. That's gonna drive down his value, and I'm not gonna buy him now. I'll buy him in January.
Ooh.
I'm thinking ahead.
Tricksy ass shit.
Jed Spence used to be a Burrow guy, right?
Yes.
In a manner of speaking.
He
was on loan.
was contracted to Borough on loan to Forest, and then he got sold to Tottenham.
So,
Great
right, I
deal
was trying to
with
see if I could get
deal.
Tottenham to send him to me on loan, because he's not good enough yet for Premier League, so you could do a job for me at right wing. But, nope, they want, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month just to borrow him.
Yeah,
honestly,
the Premier League clubs just demand absurd loan fees now, is my experience.
I've noticed that, basically, I think all loan fees, now they just want money.
People had too much fun having loans in the old versions of FM, so they decided to ruin that as well, but not add any good new features.
The loan fees go down. The loan fees go down the closest to the end of the transfer window. So on deadline day, you can often still get them for free, but you have to wait until halfway through deadline day.
Oh, good.
And they won't be trained ready, so you'll have to then, put them in your reserves for 6 games so you can actually play them afterwards.
Yeah,
just play them straight out. What's the time?
Yeah, I don't seem to get why them not being trained right would be a thing you give a shit about if you're loaning players out.
Well, this is talking about
positional familiarity, I think is what we're talking.
Yeah, and it's also you just have a problem with because they don't have any tactical familiarity, and if they're coming internationally and only have all right adaptability, it takes a couple of months of them training with the squad to be any good. You can see it in the Newcastle LP. I get some guy off Real Madrid on deadline day for a free loan, which was great value because he's quite decent, and then he just plays shit for 6 months until he turns out good. But after 6 months, there's not much of the season left.
Time to go home.
Well, that wouldn't happen to me at the very least.
What it actually is it's time to continue.
You sure?
Who the fuck is Grambar Ass Eater?
That's Elbar.
Yes, I claim
First time I've seen the name.
Can one of the people with
This
Malta
is from the
have
Avalar
just
slash
Discord please rename Elbrack to that? I will accept being named Brand the Broken in return.
You're the only one who has a story worth telling. You should be king.
Who has a better story? Many people ask me.
Can you please stop
45
spoiling
minutes
the
into
Dragon
session,
Show?
We have advanced 2 days.
I don't know how many
We get-
episodes in I am.
Is Czechoslovakia in Central Europe or Southern Central Europe?
It's
Or
in
Southern
Central-
Eastern Europe?
It's in Central Europe. Karvik, I'm never gonna stop saying it, but you are now 9 episodes into the Dragon Show.
I thought it was something like that.
We watched episode 8 today.
Wait till you see young Fred. He's a hoot, and then you see his horrible fate, the fate of young Fred. Haha.
I can't wait. I can't wait for my favorite character.
You mean from Scooby-Doo?
I can't wait for my favorite character, Young Griff, to appear in in.
My favorite character is Griff and Young Griff any day now.
I'm very
Now, how did
excited.
I get renamed, but Elbrack didn't get renamed?
Well, Elbrack has the power. You'll recall.
Hey, I'm just a GM.
GMs can't do nicknames of other people, believe me. Otherwise, I'd be doing that a lot more.
Well, I mean, I could change my own nickname, but that's lame. You don't pick your nickname.
It'd be cowardly, yeah. I mean, no, people in the other Discord don't change their name when they get renamed to Occidental Samurai and Pig is Pussy Bitch, so.
Wow.
You know.
I don't like that second one.
Our dear
You have to be there. If you didn't see the movie Snitch, you don't know. You don't know the law.
I'm so. That
How
was
far
such
would
a
you go
shitty
to save
movie.
your son? I would go as far as signing Brian McDermott on a 2-year contract.
Every 10 minutes, the fucking Xbox app tells me that I've won awards just for playing.
Yeah, I get them in French. It's even weirder.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I get them in Indian.
Yeah.
Because that's where Xbox things come from.
Everything's weirder in French.
Yeah, there's nothing like us.
Everyone wants to go to Frankfurt.
I like that everyone's angry at Oblet, but they don't know it's
nice
Oblet.
I'm not-
Oh, I know it's Oblet. I know exactly who it is. If
I'm
you
not
look at who
Frankfurt.
has the
What?
best
Not
training
Oblet.
ratings across half
Frankfurt
of
is
things,
Uhu.
it's Oblet.
It started with good people.
No, I have the best training rating.
Oh,
To really
right,
get
everybody
like that,
gang up
you
on him
have to
then.
hire a new staff member. I don't actually really care about anything else. Just like it's literally 30 seconds from when I click on the staff screen to the staff screen loads, and then I have to click staff search, which takes 30 seconds to a minute, and then I can start actually looking for staff members.
Skill issue.
Works on my machine.
Yeah.
I mean, it is literally the antipodes.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem.
I hate to be that guy, but have you considered just moving?
Oh my god, they added the XG table to this game?
Oh
yeah. That's in 22.
Banned.
Oh.
Discussion of that is now banned.
Oh, then I'm gonna get myself kicked out.
You need to do a counter LP to Oblets, right? But you only show the XG table, you don't show the real league table.
That would be fantastic.
You talk only in terms of XG as being the
Michael
reality.
Jordan, Dieseltron, Flying Llama.
1 second.
Oblitz LP, I might make a bunch of inside the NBA gimmick posts for.
We should do a bespoke inside the NBA style podcast about our fictional football manager league.
I'm in.
I'll be Shaq.
Hell yeah. You wanna be Sir Charles?
Oh yeah. The round mound rebound.
I successfully signed a player.
Dieseltron.
Yeah, just need a sec. Shoot. Continue.
Sorry.
Love to do it. I'll continue.
I was in the middle of a contract.
You don't need to apologize or even inform us of what you're doing. But
Well,
you just
I
need
thought
to
I'd be the
know
last one,
that yeah, you need to continue. That's all that needs to be said.
I am
There's no
hooting and
judgment.
hollering like an ape.
I'm not cross-examining you or anything. I'm just saying that you need to continue. That's all.
It's an interesting choice of words there, Slim. Is it related to his profession path?
I just got an achievement.
Congratulations. Congrats. My first achievement was give a perfect team talk.
I think that might be the
Stole
first
another one of my
as well.
scouts. Fucker. Oh, no, it's the same guy for you.
All right, I've acquired an additional 1750 in loose change.
1750. It's that.
You mean $1,700? Is that what you have?
No, I mean 17,500 euros.
17,000. Okay, that's essentially the same sum football-wise.
You think that's something? I just got 65 from a solidarity fee, as in literally 65 euro.
Every dollar.
A little bit
counts.
of walking around money.
So you basically got like 100 Fredos.
Yeah, very specific. Like I was saying mine because I'm selling talentless fucking people to St. Pauli and Magdeburg.
Yeah, our boy is St. Pauli. When I get fired, that is who I will be taking over in the second.
Yeah, so whoever ends up taking St. Pauli, you're welcome for giving you Phil Kemper for fucking 8.2 thousand.
My beautiful Phil Kemper. Beautiful boy to go with Johannes Eggstein and Connor Metcalf. What the fuck? Why is St. Pauli full of Australians?
Normally. Normal stuff.
We love Australia, don't we, folks? That reminds me.
It's a country continent. Also known as a... Actually, no.
Manfred von Richthofen.
I was literally doing something.
Well, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Just go on holiday, you'll be fine.
True.
You do not need to like state exactly what you're doing every time someone asks you to continue.
I didn't state exactly what I was doing.
What Fisk said was that he was doing
Fisk,
something.
please don't be a shit about it, okay?
Hey,
I was just confirming.
We're just moving on.
Hey.
Apparently, I'm the only one that can ask people to continue.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that can do it.
I need a second. I'm trying to do a thing, okay? I'm gonna hit continue as soon as I'm done the thing. Stop
So
yelling.
no one was talking about you.
Nobody was talking to you that time. You're all right.
Just
You're all
getting
right.
mad. I'm getting butt mad.
You just get.
Diesel's feeding off the energy of the chat and thus himself getting mad.
Which is a shame.
I think Slim, when you do it, it's just they know if they argue with you, you're just gonna shout at them.
Well, yeah, you have the.
Everyone else assumes they won't be shouted at.
No, I literally, I just don't care what someone is doing, and I don't really care if they don't even press continue. I just want them to know.
I have repeatedly deputized Jim with this task, and he tells it in the most non-confrontational way I've seen any of you manage to do it.
Well, the thing is Jim
Guess
like
the nod.
Jim does it very powerfully in that, like, he feels like he is the party whip. And
no,
like,
it's like I'm just notifying people.
He's just an important part of the ecosystem.
I don't get catty.
I think what we're saying is that
everything's fine.
Jim is Nancy Pelosi and everyone else in the chat is fucking McCarthy. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't know what any of that means.
Yes. I don't like.
Frankly, I don't know how you know how any of it
Sure,
works.
I'll be McCarthy. Hey, I'm going to invent the FBI.
No, you're Pelosi because you actually can effectively whip people.
I'm Pelosi. Shut the fuck up.
I have a scout from Togo, and there are no players in Togo.
That's because there's no league in Togo in the game.
I hate it.
But you can still get players from Togo.
Ipswich's Brian Klug has agreed a deal with Eintracht Frankfurt. That was my fucking head of youth development, you bam. From Red.
He's my assistant manager.
You
under
piece
19.
of shit.
Man.
This means war.
All I know, guys, is this is good content. Keep it up.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a real question for me.
Well, it is you guys who are fake watching your own banter, so it's kind of a recursive loop.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Fractal banter.
The original.
I love being in a fucking Ouroboros of banter. And by banter, we mean just screaming at each other to hit continue. When
I'm sorry.
Clearly
You know,
doing something.
I just saw the original budget was £37.
Yeah, but I'm in Europe.
What?
I just had someone do something I've never seen before, which is a player refused to accept a transfer because it would be a long time before they could actually come to the team. And I'm like, wow, that's very annoying.
Yeah, that's a new one, I believe. I believe that one and the players constantly saying that they're going to leave at the end of their contract on a free is some of the new stuff for the transfers.
I can't believe I can steal kids 3 years before it's legal to steal the kids.
It's very sad.
It's terrible. I hate the
Back in my day, you could just show up in sub-Saharan Africa and have all the 16-year-olds you want.
Also, I believe there's now a limit of
Where's
how many
now?
under 18s you can sign in a transfer window.
That's only if you're in the UK.
That's not new. It was in 21 as well.
Oh, okay. Well,
you can only
Okay,
sign,
back to FM21 now, everyone.
No,
Let's just call it there.
No.
Only if we go to the the USA reimagined as the English pyramid.
I would actually quite like a system where you could only get to a certain level of accuracy on a scouting report if they hadn't played at a certain level of competition to force people to move up between different leagues in like a realistic manner. But yeah, it's not gonna happen.
All I ask is that my screenshot of original budget was £37 is included when I win the league.
Oh, so who's Hertha Berlin? You took my possession technical coach.
Oh, that's Orbler, by the way.
That's not fuck off.
No,
Stop blaming me for this the crimes of this money bags over here.
Oh, I'm the money bag. Okay.
That's correct.
I just like saying everyone
go for
asks
2
who someone
minutes.
is a
I've hit
Orbler.
continue, so
It's a fake continue, everyone. I repeat, it's a fake continue.
Oh, it is. It is. What email did I get? Because I got an email.
I got emails about like signings, so it's more staff.
Yeah, I
There's
signed
just
a
got to
coach.
trickle through it. There's really only.
Oh, it's alone. All right.
I still think we'll be fine once we actually get into the season. It's just all the tick
obviously.
of everybody having to do staff.
Yeah.
Worse than last time, but we'll get there.
Because there's more players.
There was literally 4 of us last time.
Yeah, that's the point I'm going for. This is not complete. This is everything's fine. We're all okay.
This is fun.
Do this.
Also, soon I'll stop stalking the fires because I'll be being an employed individual, so that will probably help too.
I'll be glad when you stop stalking the fires.
I mean, I might in text chat occasionally, but that's not as effective.
I would actually really like to sign a player. That would be nice, but it's not really happening.
Well, I've been waiting to sign my loan from
I don't want you to sign a player. So every time you fail, I'm happy.
And I'm sympathetic to that.
I haven't managed to sign
Yeah,
one
no.
player.
So I'm just like the yin and the yang, because you will eventually sign.
He's already mad at me.
You will eventually sign a player. Successful.
What if he did? What if Guerrilla Dreams never got to sign a player in this game?
Well, then I will always.
10 seasons in and he never gets to sign anyone.
I've had 12 transfer offers fall through already, so we're doing. You're on track.
So I will continue to be happy. This is good. This is the process. This is the give and the take.
I often find myself saying trust the process.
Yeah,
for
you
things
do.
that are not related to the process.
Anyway, I've hired my Scottish scout. Time to scout is gone.
Are you just gonna manage the Scottish national team?
You can do it in Germany. If you're gonna do it in any league, just like importing another nationality, Germany is the one you can do.
Oh yeah.
Why do you think
no, I meant actually managing the Scottish national team.
I don't think I can top my previous widely lauded achievements with the Scottish national team.
Of third place.
Third place at the World Cup, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Do you recall who we beat in the playoffs for that?
England in the third place.
That's correct. We fucking tanned England.
I've often said Carmick is the biggest English nationalist here.
If Scotland managed to beat England in the third place playoff for the World Cup, you would suspect that the manager would become an international hero.
Oh, I mean, like, I'd never pay for a drink again.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't drink, so that would be useless to me.
What if you took me with you and I drank all those drinks for you?
You would never pay for weed again.
I don't think stoners watch football.
Oh, I beg to differ.
They do. Interesting.
They absolutely do. It's a very calming game at times. So I am going to be leaving the voice chat now to work. I'll be on holiday. If this affects performance seriously, please let me know and I will disconnect from the game properly.
God bless you, Joe.
Literally, only anyone of
Diesel, if my transfer fall through, please ping me so I can come
what
and
game
redo
is
it.
this?
This is the Game of Thrones game.
Ah, have fun.
Yeah, have a good one.
See you, man. And yeah, if it is an issue, it will just be sorted. By him again.
You want that much fucking money? Are you kidding me? Sorry, I accidentally pressed. God damn it, 42,000 a week? You crazy?
So
I actually
one of the old men I was going to sign, the quote unquote dead ball specialist. He came back to me saying, "Hey, I'd like to renegotiate terms."
Oh yeah, they will do that sometimes.
And I told him to fuck off.
I think they did it in 21 on occasion.
Yeah, they've done it for a while, I think. I was gonna say I recently watched a Scottish or a television show set in Scotland that opens with Gareth Southgate missing the penalty against Germany in 1996.
Productive.
And the initial scene is a bunch of Scottish people cheering loudly and singing about Germany. It's very good. It really put me into the zone.
What was it?
Sorry?
What was it?
The show?
Yeah.
Oh, it was it wasn't that good.
What's it
called? Karen Peary.
Oh, no idea.
It's like a police procedural thing.
Is it Aberdeen?
No, it's set in it's actually set in St. Andrews.
Oh, I thought, yeah, no, it's Fife dialect.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It was.
Don't go to Fife. That's all you need to know.
It was okay. It was not great.
Ricardo Quaresma has agreed a deal to join the club. The 38-year-old confident winger.
He's shite, dude. He has no off the ball.
Counterpoint. perfectionist.
Does he have Curl's ball?
No.
No, you can have perfectionists, but can you have affectionists?
But he is specifically the guy who came to me saying, "Hey, let's renegotiate terms," and I said no.
He came to Lamau, thanks, I guess.
And I'm like, all right, no, you can
Good
go
to
to
know that I was his second option.
Yes, yeah, no, I was like, no, you can go to Hoffenheim. I'm not. I will actually get in trouble if I sign too many 30-year-olds, so...
I asked the board to allow me to have more coaches, and they gave me 3 more coaches.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm happy. Coaches are more important than me playing the game. Well, I mean...
Is anybody playing Wolfsburg?
No.
Nobody's Wolfsburg.
Damn it.
Yeah, the richest team permitted on the initial sign-up rules, but I think
The AI is probably more amenable.
There's some people got the extra options.
I put Wolfsburg in my preferences list.
No, I
and you
misspoke.
didn't give it
I
to me.
misspoke. You
Oh,
weren't
right,
getting
okay.
the special thing. It was for the people who'd been really poor.
Oh, right, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, sorry, you didn't get the rich clubs twice in a row there.
I'll be back.
Aww.
Aww.
That was an adorable sound.
Tell me you don't have kids without telling me you don't have kids.
I want to have kids. I can't wait.
That seems like it fits you. You seem like
Yeah.
a person who'd like having kids.
It's my... Yeah, I like them. You know.
You like them now.
It's much better when you can hand them back to their parents as soon as things get complicated. That's my take.
Complications the fun part.
Wait. No, it is not the fun part.
It's the exact opposite of the fun part. You complete fool.
Cecil is a complete fool. We have known this for years.
It's true.
Who is Le Guin Oubrietz?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Powerful.
I'm still waiting on someone to recognize the bit.
What do you mean?
Ursula Le Guin?
Like beyond the fact that it's Uber Eats? It's like, is there more to it?
I think that's the joke. I think you got the joke.
That's the bit.
I think everybody realized that was the bit.
But yeah, that was fairly.
No, it didn't seem like anybody did. Everyone was like,
No,
"Who's
it just wasn't a good
No,
I'm sorry.
no one did. Only Vis did. Vis gets the little prize.
Thank you.
I think the person who asked that wasn't asking what's the gimmick. They were asking who is this person. But
yes, that is what I was asking.
Man, I can't wait to see my kid.
Think of it as a glowing report on your continues record that they have yet to encounter your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can only
Yeah,
enjoy
but-
bits when people explain them to me.
If I ever get caught, I would like to request that my name be read in the Vine voice. Either of them. Either of the LeBron James Vine voices.
LeBron James. That voice.
Yes, that one specifically. Well, there is
Bro,
that
who
one.
gave the 33-year-old keeper a 3-year contract? One of the longest contracts on my team is like a keeper who does not play anymore.
Special exception for keepers, maybe?
It happens a lot, honestly. There's always like a 40-year-old keeper who's like on the second team, and nobody knows why. But it's like a he's at every team.
It's like a professor who has tenure.
Basically, yeah.
of course, you could have Joe Lumley.
Oh,
I keep wanting to hire Joe
Lumley.
Lumley.
You should buy Joe Lumley.
I keep thinking about it. But he's in the English league. He's too expensive.
Well, you can't sign him right now because he's on loan to Reading, but he
I guess
will
I
be
could hire him
available
for
on
my
a free
twos.
at the end of the end of the season.
PSG are playing Hoi 4. They confirmed the Baku capture. Congratulations. PSG.
I mean, PSG, a very oil-focused club. So.
That is true.
Oh, God.
Why does Joe Lumley get a portrait and not Gauthier Larsonnat? I'm mad.
Are you
Only
using
ever
a
licensing.
pack?
It's probably
I can't
literally just leasing
believe.
rights.
All right, I'm gonna scout Joe Lumley. Stay tuned, folks.
I'm on the edge of my fucking seat.
You should have to scout a player before you get to see their portrait.
The first information you get is like,
pictures of
You get a
famous
headshot.
men in Norway.
Who's the rogue Pep Guardiola instance?
It's Oglet.
It's Rogue, obviously. That's why Rogue is in the name.
That's true, actually. Yeah, anytime a bad thing happens, that's what it is.
That is gonna wear itself extremely thin.
I fucking knew it. See, he signed with you. Oh, it was a very close call, was it? Even though I offered you fucking...
Who are you talking about?
Andreas Sheldrow.
I might be... Someone might have poached a guy from under me. The team's called Wurzburger Kickers, and they're the regional Bavaria division.
Yeah. They are a pro team. They've been in the Dritten Liga a little bit.
In one of my test games, I got paired in the Pokal against a semi-pro team from Stuttgart, which was pretty cool.
Dude, Frankfurt used to be known as the Victoria Kickers in the 1900s. And they merged with another team in their town and became Frankfurt.
Yeah, the Stuttgarter Kickers. It's the same construction there.
I'm doing a transfer negotiation, so I might be a little bit behind. 1 sec.
You monster. Death to Zani, anyone?
You fool! You fool! You damn fool! You bloody fool!
I am really regretting selling my last good wingback.
Yeah, that seems
Why'd
like
you do
I mean, I have
entirely
two
your
20-year-olds who will probably get good enough if they have enough playing time. But I don't really trust them to...
Didn't need that first half of the season anyway.
It's fine. Just tank the first season, go down, and then you'll have a nice, not too competitive environment in Bundesliga 2. Exactly.
Get to spend a year vacationing in Bundesliga 2 for tax reasons.
That's like spending a year dead for tax reasons, right?
It's exactly like spending a year dead for tax reasons. Like my favorite book series, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I mean, there was recently someone who spent 2 years dead for marketing reasons.
I saw that.
You should read Dirk Gently if you haven't already.
Would anybody be?
I like that. I liked a few of the set pieces, I guess you could say, like around Dirk Gently. The Long Dark Key Time of the Soul.
Was that an air raid siren?
I liked some of it. No, it's my robot. It's a vacuum cleaning robot.
It's the slave he keeps.
Yeah. The metal ones have no rights in this house.
Omar Marmouche, eh? He's a little bit of alright, isn't he?
I love the new system where the value can vary so hard that I go in, and I don't know if they're gonna ask for like 700K or 10 million.
I mean, that
the
is
value
always
numbers
been the
are
case.
extremely fake anyway.
Yeah.
So.
To be honest, I actually like the change.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which I didn't expect to see. In truth.
I just, I'd like to be able to afford this guy. That's my position.
Dehumanize yourself in face to paying like the low end, but then putting all of the rest of the money gated behind other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I did. If we win the Bundesliga, they'll get 5 mil.
They haven't patched that.
For Fofana.
Oh,
I will say,
Fofana.
I feel like AI teams are a lot better at evaluating the plausibility of those. So if you're like a bottom of the table team and you offer that, they just like basically will ignore it as far as their monetary.
Yeah, I'm surprised more people aren't going for Fofana. I would have went after him if not for Schellenberg taking my money. Like, if you don't have a striker, you should be going after Fofana.
He's
FYI.
expensive. Somehow, despite being Hertha, I have no money at all, ever.
I only have a mil to play with right now.
I signed Victor Gyökeres because I've become a championship psychopath.
I mean, to be honest, the only reason I've moved on for Fofana at all is because I assumed one of you would have by now, and you haven't. I saw Freiburg trying to
Most of us do not have anywhere near the transfer money to sign a player like that.
I mean,
what you can always do is you don't use all your, like, you offer what you can up front, but then you offer the rest in the following seasons.
What I can up front is £4 million.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's a lot
That's
to me.
more than I can. So
For Fofana, the total value is 9 million. Like, they will take 4 million.
Am I looking at the wrong Fofana?
It's that.
I was looking
How many Fofanas are there?
It's quite a common Ivorian name.
Yeah, there's.
I was looking at Yusuf Fofana from Monaco. And he cost
No, sir. You're
No,
not.
that's
You're not signing
Fofana
him.
from Mold. His total value is like 8 million. He's really good.
Yeah, I potentially could have afforded him, I guess, but I spent my money elsewhere.
Let's see if he'll talk to me.
Wow.
Because that's what I was clearing out all my deadwood for. That's why I don't have a senior team right back.
Lamau.
I can find one on loan somewhere. Oh yeah, no, I'm signing him to play up top, but
yeah, like this not the guy you sell your last right back for.
I have two senior team right backs. It's just that they're both young.
They're shit.
So...
Yeah, we got that.
And also, the guy was 34. Like, how long is he gonna last? And he was in his last year of his contract.
I mean, if you're playing him as a fullback, you're probably fine until his pace dies.
I think he was down to like 13.
That's workable for a fullback.
Yeah, but he could also fall off the edge of a cliff.
Depends what you paid him, I guess.
Is there a way to talk to a player?
Let me try. Karmic, Elbrak, Uhu, Zanny, Rogue, Visk, Flying Llama.
Oh, it says I
It
was
was
waiting.
telling me it was waiting.
This is why Jim
Fake
performs this
continued,
valuable.
sir. Everyone know what a fake continue is? It's when
Yeah,
that happens.
I said it earlier in the session.
Yeah, it happens a bunch.
Is there a way to ask a player how they feel about being transfer listed before doing it?
Well, if you go to the offer out,
important news, everyone.
see it in the-
Chris Wilder is now the manager of Bournemouth.
Okay. Sorry, what was the answer to my question?
If you offer out to clubs, it'll tell you in the pop-up screen. Their agent will tell you what they're likely to think about that, and that doesn't count as asking, so they don't get mad about it. It is a fully safe
They
check.
will only get mad if you actually hit like to send the offer out. Not if
He
you're just.
has no interest. When did he's recently?
We won't get
signed.
mad.
When did he get signed?
If he signed within the last 6 months, he won't want to leave on a permanent deal.
Of course, all the vultures to send now.
So he
was brave enough to move.
Then what probably happened is that he was signed in the actual summer off season this year, and the game does database updates where. Yeah, the game does database updates where like people who were signed in this real life transfer window just start at the club they signed for, even if the signing might not have happened yet.
I'll have to sell him like mid-season or after the season. I just need some money.
Did Fofana demand a ridiculously low release clause from you?
Yep.
That's why I didn't sign him. Now I remember. He demanded like 11 million release clause from me, and I said no, and then he walked away from me. And that's why when I went to go sign him again, he was like, "I don't want to resume conversations with you. It's too soon."
Owned.
I did get owned.
We've all been there. I only have this money available because I made that exact same mistake earlier.
Oh, I think mine's the player. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, mine's is Cthulhu.
Well, Cthulhu, I sent you an offer for, give me a player for $0. I thought you were AI. You can accept that if you want.
Risky of competition. A team in the Argentine Primera division is trying to get your free agent.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care that much about him.
Yeah, I looked at him again, and he's not actually that great, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, he's free, so...
Yeah.
Union Berlin in real life made a terrible transfer, and I'm not happy.
How much did they pay for him?
Let me check.
Looking forward to when we hit August so I can terminate this fucking 20,000.
$6 million.
Yeah, he's not worth
$6 million
for
this guy.
a week.
Yeah, he's my bet. He's the one I pay the most on my team, and
and he's hurt too. Great.
Yeah.
Great
I'm not happy with real life Union Berlin for leaving me with this guy.
It is really frustrating that my team has a bank balance of like £71.6 million, and they're giving me a payroll budget of like £367,000 a week.
You'll be laughing next year. Assuming you are, still in the chair, they will be much more amenable, I figure, to releasing money. A lot of it's just because, technically most of your transfer budget has already been spent in the past before you got here.
Like the wage budget is so pathetic.
The issue I'm having with how slow things are moving is that I can't remember now. Like I'm doubting myself on whether I actually offered out the players that I think I did, because I haven't seen any response.
I think AIs aren't biting. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, but usually you get the pop-up that says no club considers an offer for so-and-so viable.
Takes a little while.
If no one bites, that is delayed. And I think
That's
it's
also
delayed
true.
by a day or maybe 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just been a few days. I don't know.
I'm a little bit sad because the bit for Lagoon was that I was going to make him be born the year that League One was actually formed, but you can't be old enough to do that. That's why he's 75. That's the highest I could go.
Excited for the game to force.
Gary's gonna fix something.
Oh, another 75-year-old. Yeah, Grumbar Ass Eater, 75.
Oh god.
I just gave Manfred von Richthofen his real life birth date plus 100 years, so worked out. Also, he's older in this game than he reached in real life.
Did he get shot down?
LeBron James is literally just LeBron James's age.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Billy Bishop shot him down.
Which is why he's got
Billy
less,
Bishop did not shoot him down.
Which is why he's got less international. He's got less international caps than he does in real life.
No, a different Canadian pilot was thought to have shot him down and was officially credited, but forensic evidence suggests he was actually shot down by an Australian anti-aircraft gunner.
Why are you going back for an Anglo, Cecil? Billy Bishop was not a Franco-Canadian.
I knew he'd choose you.
Guillaume Lévesque. Thank you.
Yes.
How much?
Is that his name in French? What are we talking about?
It's William
Jesus
Bishop
Christ.
would be Guillaume Lévesque.
I offered him like 30,000 because I thought it would be enough to induce him to sign for me. Nope, everyone just fucking hates Hertha, I guess.
I also lied to him, told him he'd be a star player.
Lamau.
So did I.
Oh yeah,
That's a powerful
you gotta
move.
lie to people.
Especially when they're young and they don't know any better.
Oh no, wait, I said important player, so that must be why the chance of more playing time is a considerable factor.
It is also a factor, yeah. They really do.
They do get pissed off a lot quicker, I noticed in this version of the game about that.
Yeah, well, they're not just selling. Bing bong.
All right, but my first.
And you can generally knock them down one tick,
Yeah.
without them really throwing their toys out the pram.
Plus, it's one of the
I
ones
think
you
it
can
depends on
walk
the
back
player.
relatively easily, so it's often worth trying.
My first Romanian has joined the club.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
The true
Welcome.
heirs of the Roman Empire. Heirs.
Ooh, I've been offered Josh Sargent. He's bad.
Noted USA legend. He scored against us before the break. A game that Norwich lost anyway.
True.
It's actually a pretty decent finish. And then he went to the World Cup and did, like, not very much there.
You went to the World Cup.
All
and you lost
professional
to Barry in
players
the
are
World Cup.
capable of a good finish.
Have you ever seen Aaron Connolly play a game of football?
Oh, that's true. I think in that very first game he played for Bournemouth, or no, for Brighton, he scored like a cool goal, and people are like, "Wow, this kid's the real deal." Now look at him.
Aaron Connolly is capable of a good finish, but like an entirely different meaning.
I mean, Marcus Force is capable of a good finish.
Ida's not here to make that joke.
He's not finished, he's only 23.
28, but yeah, still.
But Marcus Force is 23.
Damn you.
We're adapting the joke here.
You can't do that. I'm the GM.
The joke.
So.
We mold the joke.
I really have no idea who to hire.
LeBron James.
GM, or as I like to think of it, joke master.
Yeah, I believe I should be hitting continue soon.
I'm literally LeBron James in real life. I love playing map games.
I'm putting him left, and then yeah.
Update. The number of database changes currently is 7,442.
Wow. That's a good number of database changes.
Wow, that's a lot of videos.
That's a lot of what?
That's a lot of physios, he said around about what I assume is
okay.
food.
Okay. No, it's a mouthful of damp rags. What do you think it
Actually,
was?
4,000 of those are offers that, have been made to staff members by Cthulhu.
It's all coaches. It's all fitness coaches for Cthulhu.
Hang on, I'm going to post a graph.
What?
Graphs. We love graphs around here.
Mm-hmm. Almost as much as stats.
See if you can detect the points where somebody's hiring physios. I'm watching you all. I'm pretty sure those are your separate lines for your own processors. So thanks for the intel, I guess.
Alright, so...
Is that because the physios are generated on the fly, or...?
I'm just doing a bit. I don't actually know what's causing it.
Oh, okay.
Oblit.
This is unrelated, but remember when they said they were going to add women's leagues?
Nothing.
An inside forward on the left. You want a strong right foot for that, right?
That's cool.
They're apparently going to do it. They're apparently going to do it next release.
You're turning inside.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that's what that was, but I wanted to be entirely certain.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I would have him working on his left foot.
It's why the winger version is still called inverted winger.
Yeah.
Inside forward just has the different name because the idea is player positional rather than footedness strictly. Dumb historical reasons. Oh, you signed Adriano. Congratulations.
But I will say, he seems pretty cool.
I consider him.
The next Romanian superstar seems pretty cool.
You'd hope.
He is Finnish. He's 37.
Rude.
Looks like he's Brazilian, not Finnish.
Either way, I'm sure he'd make a great player for Scotland. I hadn't called him up yet, that's what I want to know.
Ah, yes, the Scottish League, where someone who wanders onto the field can dominate.
That's really fucked up. I'll have you know.
Like that was
I'll have
like...
you know, I'm going to the football in 2 days. Well, 1 day now, because it's past midnight.
What game are you watching?
I'm going to watch FC Edinburgh versus Dunfermline. The peak of semi-pro talent.
What league is that?
League One.
That does sound like a good time, I'll be honest.
I mean,
No,
if
it's
I
like
had
it's up the road from me, so.
football, like good football near me,
Oh,
even had football near
I
me,
have
I'd
no
go to it.
expectation of good football.
Good in the sense of
It's Scottish
entertaining,
League
not in
One.
the sense of skillful.
I have the
But I'm just saying
Canadian
I want
Premier League in my town.
fucking MLS, okay?
I don't know if the Canadian soccer league here counts as like entertaining. I have a team in my town, but I haven't actually gone to see a game. Probably because of COVID.
That being said, I have gone to a number of MLS games because, you know, we're that desperate.
You've been to Revs games, right?
Yep,
Oh,
I've
that's
been to
not so
like
bad.
4 or 5, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you're being
Whoa,
a little bit hard on the
disconnected.
MLS. There are lots of good reasons to make fun of the MLS, but it's not like the players are all shit. Like,
I am kind of exaggerating for a bit, Fisk.
So it might
It's
just be
kind
me.
of
It looks like
it's kind of funny. So
No, it
my
might
local
not be. Come
team,
on, man.
my local team is Pacific FC. They're based in Victoria. They're part of the Canadian Premier League.
Is that the new name for the Whitecaps?
No.
no. Whitecaps are in the MLS and are in Vancouver.
Vancouver? Wait, Victoria can afford a team?
They have noted star
Victoria has
player
a team.
Ryan Gold.
I'm actually my disability support worker is friends with some of the people that are on the team. I'm one layer removed from knowing actual Pacific FC players.
And yet you do not.
Thanks.
Sorry, that was a really low blow.
No, but Maya is my support worker. She's talked with them before about with some of the people because I was doing a Pacific FC save on FM21, and some of them had no idea they were in a video game, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool. How do we do?"
Why am I not getting paid for this?
She told them that. She told them that we won, but also one of the players there fractured his leg.
I mean, one of the big FM streamers, like, got to go visit the Austrian club that he was playing, and some of the players, ragged on him because he stole
Zealand.
you.
I'm watching
I
this.
mean, Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds made a TV show about my
Bottom
Well,
football.
I've got a rec for you on this actually, because I have been watching a YouTube thing. It's it's just like amateur football, but it's Dorking Wanderers, who are they're now in the National League. But it's literally just like a guy with a camera following around this complete fucking nutter who both owns and manages the team, and he talks in Football Manager terms sometimes. When he's trying to denigrate something, like he's talking about simple tactics, like, yeah, we'll just do the football, blah 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 blah. It's quite funny.
That
does sound pretty good.
Just to track back to the previous point, I think you also need to consider that specifically the New England Revolution, with the exception of the season before last season, have been horrendous for most of my life. So
That's fair.
Cthulhu and Albrecht.
Yeah.
It was a fake continue, so maybe.
also they play in Gillette. The atmosphere is usually terrible because it's 15,000 people in a 55,000 person stadium.
I will say,
yeah,
I had a similar but smaller experience when I go to Cleveland SC stuff, because of course they are amateur / semi-professional / it's completely opaque as to whether or not they're getting paid. but they play at one of the they play at the Baldwin Wallace multi-purpose field, and there's a lot of space for not a lot of people there.
Wait, Montpelier played a game against North Carolina FC.
That makes sense to me, conceptually.
I was scouting a player from them, and it reported that he played in their friendly victory over North Carolina.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, playing my local team.
Because I know that you love MLS teams and USL teams paying big money to get a European club to show up.
Look, I just want the Revs to host Middlesbrough for a friendly. I would go there and spend a lot of money.
How?
Parking at what's expensive.
How?
You should tell them that. I'm sure they'll do it if you tell them that. Personally,
the issue is that the MLS has is a summer week, so it's kind of hard to do friendly. There's a limited time window.
Oh hey, my top training, my top training was Victor Gyökeres.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 7.36. Really starting off.
6.92.
It's always like this at the start of the year.
Yeah, we can't even praise our guys for a month yet.
I can't even criticize the 3 guys who fucked up yet.
You just said 3?
One of whom's my captain.
Come on. It's just about because it's a very different type of training regimen, I think. You know, like the physicality of pre-season training.
Fucking example, you know?
I've just been doing all the stuff trying to get my tactical familiarity up.
Would I drive 10 hours to watch Middlesbrough New England Revs?
I'd host you.
That's like the question. Is I'm like, I wouldn't bother you for fucking lodging, and I'm like, would I make the trip at all?
Look, just take a plane.
Interesting. Hoffenheim going for Kosunu.
I'm reminded of one of my favorite stories of things that didn't happen.
Give yourself a deal.
Which is
pay up cash first.
A friend of mine volunteered to host our beloved Lemony Tang coming to the United States for a cider-related conference.
Of course.
And
hey, I want to know more about this cider conference.
Who, lives in Northeast Ohio, volunteered us to host him and then drive to where this this conference was taking place in Massachusetts.
Is that
that's a bit of a drive?
But that is the
Massachusetts is where I live. It's up
that
in
is
the Northeast.
that is the 10-hour drive I was just describing.
It's also where Habeas lives.
Yes.
Though he's a little further east than I am.
If only he joined us
No,
for
further
the
west.
amateur game.
What?
You know that America is
Where
big.
do you live? Like, what town do you live?
I live so you're in like the central area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Central America.
I'm in Pioneer Valley. That's still the west.
I mean, well, I
He's in the
work in
Kentucky area.
fucking Holyoke, so...
Oh yeah, no, so you work near, right, like you work like within 5 miles of
Okay,
where I live.
I thought you were in Boston.
No, I haven't lived in Boston since 2015.
Okay.
I will say, I love watching a player for ages and thinking, oh, it doesn't look like anybody wants him. I'll just go get him, and then everybody tries to buy him.
Well,
Get your own
The trick
moves.
is that people are like
Watching your
looking at
moves.
you like a hawk.
Fucking disgusting. This is why.
Is that what you're doing, Carmen?
No. What I'm doing is I have to go and I am sensible. I just send out advertisements from all of my staffing positions.
Are you honestly all these people going for staff? That's disgusting. Carmen is waiting on you, by the way.
This is Fofana. We've got 4 people in for Fofana now that I've moved.
Yeah, I'm just bored because
he would still talk to me.
Literally nothing is happening for me. So I'm just I don't even really think I can afford him, but I'm gonna make the offer anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe that I'm being trolled.
I'm just gonna keep repeatedly saying I am aware that I am. God damn it.
I'm aware that we can win.
Self-aware. Okay, good to know.
I'm aware that I'm the person holding us up.
I have a damn good reason, Carmick.
I
can literally watch this.
Yeah, you can check the.
Oh yeah, of course. I am already watching your stream.
Yeah, just open. Don't unmute it. That seems weird. But
No, I don't want to do that because then it echoes and I hear my own voice.
Yeah, you can.
That's horrible.
Goes up in a ball and dies.
You can feast your eyes on what I'm doing.
It's fucked up. Man.
Because instead of like doing the insane thing where I knuckle under and search for random humans to offer contracts to.
You know, I have a.
I just did ads, folks.
I mean, I did that for a lot of stuff too.
I did that for like all
my. You just
need
you only min-max the key shit.
They're trying to poach the analyst you were gonna sign, but they wanted 9,000 a week, and I'm not paying that for an analyst.
Alright, what are you doing?
He's hiring staff.
Jesus Christ.
I
have a font.
Continue and then continue hiring after the continue.
Oh, yeah, hit continue, dude.
Hit continue or be slain.
No, when I checked in the stream, it was like a blank boardroom, and I couldn't see anything.
That happens when this guy can get fucked. So yeah, I will hit continue.
Temp.
Yeah, what the hell?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Wow. Well, this is what happens when you don't hit continue, kids.
Yeah, I will go ahead and hit this.
This is the new continue function.
It's the new meta.
The more it just fucks up your shit.
Whoever was my predecessor signed just a bunch of wastemen.
Yeah, they always do that. Real managers. We love to sign people who aren't very good at Football Manager. It's kind of fucked up.
So I guess I should go through and look and see if I need people to fire, but honestly, I'm just so afraid. I'll never hire anyone if I fire people.
But like,
why won't you?
Seriously, could we not just... like hold up the game in the future for like 5 minutes to sign performance analysts?
You will get time, everybody. You will get time. We have one player who's in the Champions League. Guarantee you, most of us are not. The majority are not.
I'm in the Europa League. But yeah.
The quality of your performance analyst probably not determinative of.
Yeah, I'm just what?
The secret was that I was hoping to be able to bang it out. I just kept running into the problem of not remembering how many of each person I needed to sign.
That's fine, because they just come in, they fill up, and you sort the queue out slowly. You don't really need to do it that quickly.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Billy Bean in Moneyball. Like, I offer deals for players, and then 15 minutes passes, and I offer a new deal. Like, I imagine I'm slamming the phone trying to play hardball, you know? Like, I'm Brad Pitt.
Yeah, so you're not Oakland, you're fucking...
You're Brad Pitt.
Fucking yes.
No, I am.
No, you're not. Elbrack is Oakland.
No, Elbrack is like another division.
I successfully managed to sell my one off-the-ball midfielder.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I have
who was getting paid like £13,000 a week.
A second Romanian kid has hit the club.
Mr. President, the second Romanian has hit the club.
I'm sitting there reading My Pet Goat. All right. Go back to reading My Pet Goat.
This.
It is.
While you're sitting around bored, you should see if you have any central midfielders you'd be willing to loan to me, and what wage terms you would want for them. I'd be interested in discussions at some point.
How many offers are you gonna make?
Wait, I'll think about it.
They don't accept them.
I guess they don't like you
To
very
be
much.
fair, I only have $1 million to spend, and I'm offering them like 850,000 up front.
Yeah, that's gonna be why, I think. I feel like you might not be able to make this signing.
Oh, excellent. I went over
Maybe,
the number of
though.
scouts I was allowed.
Just ask for more scouts.
They won't let me. Let me
Tell
add
them you
sports scientists, but
Remember, we're gonna
tell
have
them
to
you'll resign if you don't get your more scouts.
honestly, that's
Leak to press. Leak to press.
yeah. I would consider that.
I almost leaked the press by accident earlier this game, but there's fortunately a confirmation screen.
That is good.
Right now, I have 7 scouts plus a chief scout. When I should
I don't
only
know
have
what I
6
want
scouts.
from my team.
However, now it's actually letting me ask for more scouts now that I'm over.
Jim, how tall did you make our dear leader?
No, he's maximum height. He's like 9 feet tall.
I'm assuming everybody's either maximum or minimum height. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I assume
like
that
exactly
I assume that me
6
and
feet
Uhu are using the canonical heights of our characters.
Yeah, I'm 6'6".
Same.
Like a tiny baby.
I'm like 5'7" or something because Richtofen was.
Oh, you can just change your height freely.
Yeah.
Rick Toffin was a manlet. Confirmed.
Wait,
confirmed.
what? You can change your height.
Yeah, you just change your height. You can change everything about your.
I think
your
we'll find
manager.
he was
Maybe
a short
face
king,
texture.
Cecil.
No, he's a manlet.
Well, no, wouldn't he be a
He's a
short
short
some
baron,
other
actually.
royal title? Thank you, thank you.
Short stay hair.
A short baron.
Baron von Richthofen.
Short baron looks like he was pretty barren of height, if you know what I mean.
Excuse me.
I don't know what I mean.
I figured out what you meant, so it's alright.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Also, I think this shitty midfielder that I sold was like an FM21 minor wonder kid who I signed in my first FM21 game, and then like was never good enough to play for me, and I sold him at a loss. So
You know what? I prefer
back
Dear
around.
Leader at 220 centimeters.
Not the deer leader shouldn't be the 147 centimeter deer leader.
No. Yeah, I thought because you pick either like a normal height or you pick minimum height or you pick maximum height. I usually pick maximum.
I like.
You'd imagine how hilarious it'd be if it's minimum height.
Hopefully, at least one person has taken the minimum height, which I believe is 4 foot.
No.
if
It's
I get
120 centimeters, Oblet.
What's that in feet, Jim?
It's like
About
3
4
feet.
That's like 4 feet.
No.
Yeah.
Oblit, if I get turfed, I will
like
play
almost
as
exactly
a
4
member of the
feet.
TJPW roster.
Why didn't you?
Okay, Oblet, why have I seen you make an offer for the same player like so many times?
I fucked up the contract the first time, and so he doesn't want to renegotiate with me. But I can't remember exactly how long it is, and also I have basically nothing else to do.
Oh, the
I'm
bidding
just
war for
throwing it at him.
Fofana.
Fair
I
enough.
think it's like a week or 2 weeks.
I think
You know, if you guys would like, I have a Fofana.
It's not like I'm doing anything else with my time, so we'll find out together. Is what I'm saying.
Honestly, you probably could afford them since you're Leverkusen.
Yeah, but it would be kind of a jerk move for me to be like, I'm gonna take this guy. Thanks for
See,
looking.
so
him up."
you have to understand that you are the
We're
jerk
all
now.
jerks.
That's
you
your
should
job.
be-
Yeah.
should
I mean,
absolutely be
I'll
doing
be.
it.
I
Cecil,
will
if
be
you
mad
don't
at
want to
you,
be a
you're
jerk,
also allowed to do it.
you could sign him and then loan him to me.
That would actually, I would be
this.
truly upset, and we would be enemies at this point. That's why.
Well, aren't we
You know-
already enemies?
Yeah.
We're
Good,
collusion.
good boy.
See, no, it's true. We do collude right now.
Yeah, I'm literally loaning one of you guys right now. It'd be a shame if
See,
something happens.
the secret is that you're already enemies. It's like the triumvirate, you know? Like, you have to understand that, like, you're not
Yeah.
actually friends.
The triumvirate is cooperating and fighting at the same time.
Yeah.
It's both.
Ah.
So yeah, like
You're
like
the
not
lesser
friends.
known second triumvirate underneath the real triumvirate of Dortmund and Bayern
Wait a second, which of us is Pompatus?
and Red Bull.
I don't know. One of us is
that
probably
we will manage to get through a week this session.
Commodus. I'm kidding. It's just the wrong group of people.
Just one more day.
I believe in you all.
I want to be left.
I'm Atticus.
Zanny? Hello, Zanny?
Zanny is mutant indefinite.
Zanny is definitely muted, so.
Fake continue.
Transfer. Big fake.
I'm sure he can hear you through my stream that he is watching.
Sunny is she.
She's watching.
Not even.
You went and got Sir Dad.
Not even paying attention to people's preferred pronouns. Look at this from Elbrag.
Actually, I think Zanny is okay with they as well.
No, not.
I can't believe two of you.
I barely pay attention.
Good one, Cecil. Nice interjection.
No, I mean, I spoke to Zanny a while back.
Cecil.
I'm
Cecil
just saying.
The classic Cecil.
Do you guys hear me?
Yes. Hello, Zanny.
People. Zanny has her preferred pronouns on as a role on her thing. So.
This is why we put the rules on the body planes.
I do. I'm just.
Oh, okay. You changed them.
I'm just a.
Zanny, did you change your pronouns recently?
No.
I'm just a big fan of. I'm just a huge fan
This is the most painful conversation.
Cecil taking.
My bad.
It's being able to channel the entire.
Cecil taking just the most unforced air.
Cecil, you are 6 feet under, and you're saying like, I'm not deep enough. I gotta get deeper.
My bad.
We gotta go deeper.
Hello, Joe Scully. I looked at Karmic's stream. Nice coaches, Elbrack. Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd you find all those coaches?
Where'd you get those?
I loaded up the save and I looked through the things. I did some.
Elbrack, how come your mom lets you have 10 coaches?
Is that why you're competing with me over Ephysio?
Diesel,
I can barely pay.
You're saying that Bayer Leverkusen does not let you have 10 coaches?
It's a joke. I have 13. Okay. Or at least I have room for 13.
Unlucky.
It's another falsehood.
That's true. It is unlucky.
He's not merely ignorant. He's spreading untruths.
Oh no! I'm being called out.
It is entirely possible just to jump into the third season of this Dorking thing.
Well, I'm just sort of showing it because it's the only one I've watched, so I can tell you can. But I'm meaning to watch the ones before.
That's why I was like, yeah, sure. If this is the one you've watched and it was coherent and made sense.
I mean, like the humor is a bit shit. Like the guy who does it tries to be funny and he fails. And I'm also fairly sure I would completely hate this manager if I ever had to work with him in any capacity. But other than that, it's actually really.
But I mean, we don't gotta work with them. We just gotta watch.
It's a really good window into how it's actually done at like semi-pro level. They're semi-pro, and it's weird. The club is the passion project of this one rich guy.
I completely hate the managers I have to work with in real life. So.
Since he's not here, I will say it. Nobody's got a worse boss than Ito Respect Army.
Damn.
Who's Ito's boss?
No idea what Ito does for work.
Doesn't he work for himself?
Yes, that
He's
is
self-employed.
I get it.
Oh yeah, he's like a DM, isn't he?
Yes.
Professional.
Oh wow.
You should do it. You should do it too. You should.
He's kind of made it professional. He doesn't need to be professional. He just kind of works longer hours.
Unironically thinking of doing it.
How does he pay the bills? Is my curiosity.
With the money from that.
Yeah.
I can't make that much. You can't get that much.
He also lives with his. He lives with his mom.
Oh, okay.
He also lives in Middlesbrough, and he doesn't like what is he paying for in Middlesbrough?
He probably gets hardcore drugs. Like
he might also be collecting the dole, which would help, I think.
No, because you can't collect the dole when you have a job.
Yeah, but the job doesn't exist in real life.
No,
if he gets paid
they surveil your bank accounts, Cecil. Like what you're talking about is what's called cash in hand.
Yeah, which you can't do from online GMing.
Yeah,
Cecil,
exactly.
you're thinking about Canadian welfare, which is less fucked up and evil.
Right.
No. Our welfare.
I don't want to think about it.
Our welfare our welfare sucks balls.
The politics of the football manager chat was fascinating.
I've never qualified for it.
All on its own. It's come to an end organically, Cecil.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Cecil, stop talking about politics and hit continue instead.
I'm gonna do my thing of just saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was gonna talk about how to scam American welfare, but then I realized I'm streaming online. Mr. Bezos might see this.
Yeah, he won't see you asking
I'll make an
all your
exception for you,
players to watch your stream, though.
Actually, if you think about it, Elbrek, since you haven't hit associate or whatever the fuck, this is your last chance for freedom.
Associate? That's true.
After that is when you're fucked.
Well, if we think about it,
yeah.
Bezos is like the king
I
causing taxes, so maybe he'd be up for it.
You know what? I don't know how to respond to that. Uhu.
You changed, Karmic. I missold Karmic. Once you started getting that paycheck.
So they gave me more scouts. They gave me one additional scout, who I'd already hired.
You know what? I'm gonna say
Did
saying
you ask
that
through the too many scouts article? Because that's how that works.
Saying that I changed because I became a Twitch affiliate is better than the usual complaint that I've changed.
I think my team might be bad.
I think my team is really bad.
I know
Yeah,
for
my
a
team is not that
fact
great.
that my team is bad.
Yeah,
A lot of my sims, Schalke were down there at the bottom, but also in a lot of my sims, Wolfsburg was down there at the bottom. Which
How did Hertha do?
I didn't know, so I was only really looking at me.
Hertha's
I was
usually
hanging
mid-tables
above
there.
the relegation zone in every fucking sim I ran.
Dude, in my
I
game,
think I'm gonna buy a pace merchant.
Hey, I've got a pace.
How much does Adam Armstrong cost?
Oh no.
I
Adam
tried to
Armstrong
loan
is
Adam
up.
Armstrong, and they wouldn't let him go because of his first team commitments.
Look, if you need a pace merchant, look no further than Davy Selke. He's
Look
also
no further than Kevin
consistent.
Zoe.
Kevin Zoe, the one that got away.
Actually,
He is
I
a
Slim.
consistent
I should not tell
perfectionist.
Slim to sign Kevin Zoe. He is already.
I can't get along with Kevin Zoe.
Yeah, Slim has already been down.
I think
that.
that's what our thing was. I think like I could not get along with him. He would not like train. He would not like play nice.
I mean, he's 15.
I'll look for
15.
David Selke.
He's
Some
15.
suppose you've had nothing to say about
Also,
you signing
this like
Maxime Lopez.
David Selke is actually like all right.
Oh wow, he is actually quite fast.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
got
very
nothing
fast,
else.
and he's not that bad. He makes so much money.
He does make so much money. That's
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Fine.
how
I know
what
you're
is
not.
what is so much money?
He makes 40,000 a week.
48,000
Let me do some.
a week.
Let me do some
Oh,
math.
it's big
'cause
question time.
I might want to look at him and potentially eat a bit of that.
His
wage from you.
physicals are really good.
Yeah, no, he's
His mentals are kind of but
He
his
has
physicals are incredible.
winds up opponents. He's not good at anything but running around.
I'm
Does he
sorry.
just like
He's
outpace
good,
people?
at, he's good at running and he winds opponents. He actually
and
might.
work rate 18.
He
And aggression 19 and bravery 18. He's gonna fucking kill someone.
Yeah, no. This man has the Karmic Knight DNA. So I gotta
Look,
take a
he's
look.
available. He's available.
If I could pay his wages, I would do it. Actually.
I have space in my wage budget enough to pay this man.
I mean, he might accept a lower wage. I don't know. He's only got a year left on his contract.
Let me
Chances are he will be dog shit because he just doesn't like.
They did make finishing more
on
important
Karmic?
in this FM, which he's really bad at. But
He's oh my.
And he also has no composure.
Oh fuck! Composure.
Yeah.
Composure is.
Okay, what is this guy? He runs around. He says, "Haha, I'm faster than you" to everyone he passes by, and then he doesn't do anything else.
He's Sonic the Hedgehog. He doesn't.
That's all
need-
you need. He would be
maybe
really
if you
good
put
in a
him as like a
counterattacking game.
pressing forward, he would be okay.
Like,
Yeah, he's
if you
like-
sit back and just have
Really
him
forward,
fucking
yeah.
run after long balls, he will score.
All right. I am going to.
I mean, feel free
Yes.
to like
What are you going to?
check with his agent what he wants. I don't know.
Well, no. All right.
He's
so
a
here's-
budget Jamie Vardy. That is who he is. Budget Jamie Vardy.
For me, he wants between 60 and 83,000 pounds per week. So like,
Jesus Christ.
This.
That's pounds, not euro.
I will pay 75% of his. I will pay 75% of his wage for you to get him on loan.
Okay, if I can't sell him, I will probably take you up on that.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more time to try to sell him.
Yeah, no. This deal is until I realize that like my striker core is already good enough. This deal is on the table. This deal is on the table until I decide whether or not Victor Gyökeres was a joke pick or not.
Victor Gyökeres is actually like a legitimately decent striker. He tops out at like mid Premier League level, but he gets there. Like, and he's good. He has really good strength, which helps a lot.
That's some stiff competition too. Like, there's some really good players in the Prem, so being mid-table striker tier is still pretty good.
I signed him year 1 as Middlesbrough, and he had like 25 goals in the championship.
Oh.
Which is
30. Ooh, I found a 35-year-old with 16 pace, 16 acceleration.
God damn. What about the rest of them?
He seems okay. He's like a pace merchant, but
I'm gonna say.
And what's his name?
Oh, sure, I'll tell you. His name is Ismail Sosa.
The problem is, depending on his natural fitness, the game will look at that, and then next year he'll like lose like 20 stats.
Yeah, but that's next year.
Yeah,
next
that's
year,
why I brought him up, because he's 35. I think
next
it's fine.
year is fake. Who cares?
Okay. I keep forgetting time is not real.
I'm gonna name 2 players. One of them has 17 off the ball, and the other one has 16 finishing. Does that interest anybody?
Not without knowing what else they have.
That's all they have.
It's ones.
If I could fuse them together, they would be the perfect player. But they're my other 2 strikers basically. They're not bad.
I just did something. I bought Andres Andrade from last year. Because you guys were playing him before. He seemed okay then.
I don't know who that is. Who?
I don't know. He's a guy.
I've never seen you before, guy.
Okay.
If anybody wants Lucas Alario or Rafael Santos Borre, they're both available.
Oh, Borre! Yeah, I remember him.
Sounds boring.
Uhu, was Gustav Isaacson the Danish wonder kid, or is that someone else?
Someone else. I don't even know who you're talking about.
That's the guy that I posted in the chat. It looks like he's gonna be decent in a few years. He's decent now, but he'll be good in a few years.
Let me see.
I didn't post any stats. I can do that really quick if you like.
No, I'll just look him up.
Fake continue. This continue is a fake. Do not be fooled.
You.
That continue wasn't real, folks. I'm sorry, but you done got played.
I don't actually have the money to go through this.
Hendrick becomes youngest ever Palmeiras player.
I have a couple sales that have been accepted but still being negotiated. I'm hoping they go through because otherwise I won't be able to get this deal with Gustav.
You can always like stall for several
days. Like I'll definitely do that. But if they just if the other deals completely just fall through, I'm fucked and I can't get this guy. I was pretty happy.
Endrick is on a range.
Seems pretty good. He's very fast.
I think Endrick is on like a 170 to 200 PA range.
I forgot that kid.
This guy is comparable to my strikers and is going to get better. So, I think there's definitely room for him if we can get this deal through.
I mean, really basically, whoever
the other sales go through.
Whoever gets in the Champions League this season is going to have a shot at signing him, I think, is what's going to happen. So it doesn't actually cost that much money.
I was able to get this deal down. Well, the potential value is a little bit higher than the original asking price, but I brought the price down 6 mil in current transfer, so
That is how it tends to work.
Yeah.
What's his national team?
He is Danish.
There you go.
Oh, I should have looked at his personality and shit. I hope it's not bad.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy who I'm paying 400k
Oh, he's
a year as a loan
outspoken.
manager.
Oh no. Oh no, he's outspoken.
Oh, shit.
You're paying someone. Oh, is that per year?
I see your Steam screen already.
Yeah.
It's low.
Nice mods.
Same.
Nice Steam community screenshot. Nerd.
Oh, there. I put it in the thing.
I like Elbrack. I like Elbrack specifically posting a screenshot when we can all look at his actual screen.
Well, we can't because he's got his Steam window up. So it was very considerate of him to take a picture before he did that.
Well, he only had his Steam window up
That guy
because
is
he took a
shit,
picture.
Well, I just have no confidence you're actually watching.
To be honest, you know what the real fucking problem is here? That none of you seem to have the balls to call out.
Oh.
Dollars per annum. Dollars per annum now.
I'll be honest, I don't. When I saw the
did I
dollars
not
per
change
annum,
my?
Oh,
I
I
didn't
got
even know
paired
what it
against
meant,
the
man.
fucking. I kept paired against Stuttgarter kickers again.
Yeah, because isn't
Big
the
Ruth.
Everyone knows the
isn't
true
the
language
first
is
round
Euros per
very
week.
regional?
Well,
I
if
don't
they
know.
bring
Really
up-
good team. Oh god.
No,
I
it's
feel bad.
literally everybody. The Germans don't do seeding.
Oh, they don't do seeding. Oh, never
So
mind.
every eligible team that participates in the DFB Pokal, it was just drawn. Now.
Yeah, well,
Somehow
we have no
I got my
player-on-player
team's actual
matches.
fierce rival. That's fun.
Oh, that's gonna
It's,
be fun.
it's supposed to give the little clubs, you know, a more democratic chance of a payday, I think. rather than
Well,
winning.
the lower seeds are home teams. So
Yeah, so that's dumb as well. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but
honestly,
I think in the DFB Pokal they keep all of the money, don't they?
Hey, Obla, check my
yeah, but
screen.
it's only the
check my
money for
screen
like
again.
a 11,000 person
Oh no, I
stadium.
also saw the picture of Bracket. That was me guffawing in horror.
Yeah, but
No, I changed it to euros per.
Also,
good. You're
what they
one of
should
us.
do, and what the FA Cup should also do, is give if a team is a league or more below another team, they should have the choice of home or away. So you can either take the home game to try and like improve your chance of progressing, or take the away day to get a bigger payday.
Yeah, this team I'm going against is in the third Liga, so I'm pretty sure that they would want the payday if they had the choice.
I remember this being really annoying when I managed in the regional leagues, because the regional cups are like this as well. So even when you do get a good draw, you do not actually get to maximize it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that Stuttgarter kickers would rather play at my 60,000 person stadium if they got a split of the draw than at their 11,000.
And
Though I
that's
don't think we'd fill
really,
it, to be
that's
honest.
huge for that level as well. Like, you know, like as a semi-pro club, I struggle to get 2,500 through the game.
yeah, I mean, even if you can fill, even just being able to fill the stands against a big team is probably like a lot more than they would normally make.
I mean, yeah, and at this level, that's usually the case. The minimum stadium requirements are a lot bigger than the average attendance. The place I'm going day after tomorrow or whatever, it has one stand. One stand.
Elbrack and our dear leader, which I think is Jim, but I'm not positive.
My old semi-pro club, it was beside the primary school, so you could just like go to the edge of the fence and just watch them play because there was no security whatsoever. It was great.
I cannot believe that in 13 days we will actually play a real match of football.
Oh fuck, that soon. Oh shit, oh my god, I need to do so many more signings. Hold up. Thanks for
I need
reminding
to
me.
sell my entire team and then buy an entirely new team.
Yeah.
Also, we have officially made it 1 week in 2 hours this session.
That's real.
Wow, we gotta go 4 hours. If we make 4 hours, we would
people have to fucking hit continue.
No.
I will say that my like hard to cut off did get like changed at the last minute to a different time, to a different day, which
Oh, I see. All right, we're waiting on Elbrack, on Zanny, and the Flying Llama.
What is this? What is this that Elbrack's working on?
Elbrack was looking at staff, which is why I spoke up.
Having that loan manager is gonna bother me. Gotta get rid of him.
Elbrack's been hit by an injury already.
I'll say it. Staff,
Staff
they don't matter. Especially not now. It's too late for them to like now.
Yeah,
But
Bochum has
first
week, guys.
Bochum has dreams. Bochum has desires. It has aspirations.
Bochum have dream.
But can you have that on a wet night in Hoffenheim?
You guys hear that? Bayern Leverkusen's bullying Bochum.
I'll need a second here.
We're bullies. We're the worst people.
Everybody beat Bayern Leverkusen's ass.
He's not in it. It's Bayern.
God bless.
No, Bayern Leverkusen is the horrible like bastard child.
Oh, who don't hit continue.
I need a second. Just give me a few minutes. I gotta do something important.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
So how does it Cecil, how does it feel to be the footballing arm of a pharmaceutical company?
Really good. My blood is fluorescent.
You probably save on steroids, right?
Same question to whoever
It's asthma medication.
Whoever is the player from Red Bull. Do we have one?
If there was someone playing Wolfsburg, we'd know what kind of card they show up in.
Did the Umbrella Corporation build a secret lab under your stadium, Cecil?
Yes.
Good. That's gonna be fine.
Are you saying that our trustworthy pharmaceutical giant Bayer is actually the Umbrella Corporation?
Well,
Elbrack?
Well, I'm not saying it.
I'm not saying that.
Speaking to the microphone clearly.
I'm not saying anything. That may or may not.
I'm not saying that a player is gonna go through a door and get bit by a zombie, and a horrible outbreak is gonna happen.
There we go. Thanks for waiting.
Someone should have forced continued. It sounds like.
Hey.
Okay.
You showed weakness, Zanny. You can't do that.
Will you do 80% of Selkie's salary?
I'm gonna wait until after the first league match. I will tell you.
After the season starts.
Because wait, is there enough time?
There is a season starting. Yeah, there's like.
Okay, I'll do 70% if you agree now.
I will not agree now. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have so many attacking coaches.
Because as I said, I don't actually know if he's gonna get I don't actually know if I'm actually gonna be playing him. Because I have brought in more attacking talent already.
Oh, Elbrack got stuck in the weekly meeting. Probably want to turn that to not every week. I set mine, I think, for never. Yeah.
I like those because it gives me random focus, like it gives me random training updates.
Useful, to be fair.
Poached! I poached somebody! Haha! Fuck you!
But who's to get fucked specifically?
I'm richer than Bochum.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Literally stole a physio.
Such bull.
I think it was an important moment.
Stole a physio. He wasn't your physio. He was like a free agent.
Don't see your name on it.
All right, I will go post. I'm posting my new burning coin emotes in your channel.
Damn.
Elbrack.
Elbrag, did you know that when that guy asked for 2.2 euros a week, that was too much for my board, and like, I had to pay him the maximum wage, which is 1.9.
Yeah,
and he agreed.
Who tried to compete with me for Nathan Dunn?
Oh fuck!
I guess your days of signing him are done.
No, I was in an interaction where someone was unhappy, like was slightly concerned, and it continued while I was doing it.
Now there's one that you don't continue for.
Yeah. Well, Christian Günther is not a happy boy.
Who? Never heard of
team leader.
Do you know what we need to do next time, Mobile? We need to play in the Serie A. So then whenever we have our player rivalries, it's actually just realistic. Like when we refuse to deal with one another, like that's just how it is.
It's a grim land.
We gotta go somewhere funny.
I mean, everyone
we got an idle
murdering each other over Italian players the way
confirmed as
Let's go back to Singapore.
Yeah.
Singapore sucks. Singapore was really bad.
Yeah, everybody hated it, remember?
Singapore sucks, and also
The SPL was also very bad.
I had fun in the SPL.
I lost every single game as Ross County. It was
The thing with SPL is that you're essentially like non-league with the stats that you have. You just feel like everyone's so bad that like they're also relatively expensive for how bad they are.
Also, I wanted to be clear: the Singapore Premier League only has 8 teams in it.
Technically, Scottish teams are subject to the English league premiums because obviously all conditions that an English player meets, a Scottish player meets.
Yeah.
Thanks to the situation.
The situation.
Cecil, Idle.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to someone. Not in real life.
He's on the damn phone. We got him.
I believe he's texting.
He's Billy Bean, dude. He's making deals.
He's on the phone.
So get me a pizza. I want a pepperoni, quarter Hawaiian.
What do you mean they don't have that here in Germany?
My entire team agrees with the sale of my old ass locker room leader.
Get him.
I'm sad we can't ask for other teams to fill up our vending machines for 3 years, in addition to any money we give for a player.
That's a pretty good deal. Yeah. Who's Stuttgart?
That's me.
Your Congolese guy's pretty good.
Yeah, he's one of the best players on my team.
Yeah. Ooh, Hoffenheim 2.
He's the most valuable player on my team, sir.
You listed this motherfucker for 1.5 million?
Yeah, you want him?
No. Get the hell out of here. 1.5 million.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good luck selling him for that. Jesus.
Dude, Andreas Schaldrup or whatever, who I signed, is already valued at between 30 to 41 million.
So
yeah,
wait,
fucking bullshit.
wait.
I'm so mad.
The only like squad requirement is you have to have 12 German players, and that's it.
And
yeah,
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
That's why we're here.
99 slots. So if you have fewer than 12, it just subtract from 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can only field a mere 87 players in the season.
That's incredible. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm posting more Chie Thunk because that's crazy.
Oh, dude, I registered my entire bloated first team, second team, and youth team. And I'm at like 87.
You should do that. That's the other thing. If you don't register them in the window, they won't be available if you
Well, yeah, it's like in France. You have to register everybody. Everybody has to be registered, or else.
I mean, I registered everyone, and it was like 60 people. So.
Same.
I was negotiating a contract. I don't know if this is gonna throw out my contract.
You have to do it again.
If you're
This is why
negotiating
you
a
should
contract,
continue if you're doing time-sensitive stuff.
So
So when you're not doing time-sensitive stuff, Cecil, where
You just have to do it again, frankly.
You'll have to
It counts as a free mulligan.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Alright,
especially
please
if they
don't,
No, you
please
just don't press continue.
No. Just please don't force continue.
No one
Nobody
did.
forced continuous
Oh, okay.
control. I loudly announce it with a long build-up every single time.
I'm focused on this. Sorry.
Well,
For the purposes of the game, it didn't happen. So it's
Yeah.
like you had a vision of the future.
What was
so
I gonna
if you were
say?
pissing him off. It's good
I mean,
now.
to be honest,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you keep accusing me
No,
of
no. If he
like,
accepted
start with-
instantly on anything,
No,
you
no.
get to try again.
Everything's nice. Everything's good. I'm gonna finish this, then I'll hit continue.
Okay.
I managed to.
Who's this Andrade? Is Leo Andrade the Andrade that everyone's taking? Yes.
I would love for this transfer I've had who's been waiting for like a week to actually fucking agree to
I know,
come
it
here.
seems like
Rogue.
I've been waiting for some of these people for longer.
It would be great.
Did you delay it, Rogue?
I did not delay it.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you meant because I didn't know for a long time that if you delay a transfer, you don't have to wait the whole week for it to come up. You can go do it manually.
No,
Yeah.
I have a transfer agreed with a club. The player agreed to terms, but he has to actually like make his final decision.
Oh yes, I see. That's
Oh, that means they're actually thinking about it.
It hasn't actually been a week because it's been like 4 days, but it's felt like about a year because we've been continuing so fucking slowly.
I see. It's just a roundabout complaint.
Well,
There
actually,
is a
I
button you
really
can hit.
want him to like specifically say yes, so that I can move on because it's a big chunk of my transfer budget. And if he says no, I can move on to other targets.
You can rush his decision. There's a button.
Yeah.
to click.
First of all, I'm not
never
going to click
works.
that because it's really important decision for me.
They don't care about that. Other
Secondly,
players don't ever
I've
agree.
never had that button work for me.
I've never actually used it.
Like
to be
any
honest.
version of FM that
You
I've
just
ever
you're trying to bait Rogue into testing it for you.
I'm just saying it exists.
Yeah, I have played quite a bit of FM before. Not very well, but you know.
Oh hey, I'm in the top 10. I'm in the top 10 biggest signings with signing Victor Gyökeres.
Congrats.
Would you say that
How
your
much
club
did
has
you
been
spend on him, by the way?
I spent 9 million. Like 2.5 of it was up front, maybe.
Okay. I think I got him for like 7.5 as Burrow, but more of that was up front. Also, that was in patents, so.
Yeah.
It does feel like the AI groks future fees a little better in this, because you can pay more over a longer time or less upfront, which is kind of the system.
Yeah.
The thing I like,
they are slightly better at recognizing obvious financial fraud clauses, in my opinion.
Yeah, that too.
the AI doesn't demand like 50% of future profits.
Yeah,
on
it used
every
to be
guy
my
now.
core opener was
They
to
still
go and
do that
exclude
for
those
me,
before making the first offer.
Yeah, I always exclude those, basically. But if I ever don't, they do tack on like 40% of profit, basically always, and lock it
Well,
immediately.
always if it's a young player.
Yeah. I mean,
I have a
just
lot of injured
fine,
guys.
like non-young players. Like, what the fuck?
That's why you should exclusively sign 26-year-olds on freeze.
Nod.
Well, I mean, if Oblit nods when you say that, it must be a good plan.
Anyway, I did appreciate my staff telling me that before I sold him recently, that the guy who had one in off the ball, it was a slight weakness in this game. And I should probably train him to fix that.
Can you imagine how frustrating it must be to play with that guy? Like, you need to make a fucking pass and he's just standing there. Like, get open, motherfucker.
He's just like standing in the opposition goal.
Just chatting with a couple of
Apologies.
Opposing
He's
teams.
wandered off the field to like yell at a supporter.
Oh, Verdant, since you're here now.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck what's this bit with your gimmick?
Your name.
Who is Pingo your name?
Oh no, I had to come up with a gimmick in 30 minutes, so I just went with an easy bit to do.
You had an aneurysm.
What bit is this?
Yeah, no,
you had an aneurysm.
It modifies the target. It modifies the articles.
Is this a Club Penguin thing?
Who's Pingo? Who's Pingo?
I don't know.
John Pingo.
Pingo your name?
I don't fucking know. I had to come up with a name.
Pokemon Pingo to the polls?
This is your way of asking for a do-over.
No.
You know, a good gimmick would be Paul Muad'Dib, the leader of the Fremen.
Your discarded gimmick.
I don't take handouts.
You know the bit that we missed was we should have had someone whose named hit continue, so that every time that they hadn't hit continue, you could say their name, but it would also trigger everyone else to hit continue.
That's powerful.
Like John Ricos.
Fuck off. A bit of me just instinctively clenched. You can't send me back there. No.
People like to joke about, Oba is such a tyrant. He doesn't like people saying rehost. When multiple people quit the game because someone said rehost, and then they had to wait for an hour.
Yeah.
That's very funny, but also awful.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
stupid.
Even before we get a manager for when's the next session.
I mean, there will come a point where I do just start punishing you for doing this. I don't know when it is I'm going to snap. You know.
But it's
that would
coming.
make it straightforward.
But you can kick whenever you want.
I know.
Yeah, it's like me saying Xbox turn off, you know? No
Does that work on other people's Xbox?
Hey Alexa, turn off.
To be fair, anyone who's using a smart speaker fucking deserves it. So.
Yeah.
Anybody
Alexa,
who has an Internet of
rip a wet
Things
part.
Deserves all the bad things that happen to them.
The only person who shouldn't is the kid who managed to find out how to tweet using their fridge.
Yeah, sure.
So her parents took away her phone, so she was tweeting using the fridge. That's impressive.
That is a sign that Internet
tweet
thing is
saying
just bad.
Well, yeah, but also credit to the person who hacked their fridge, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I have respect for it.
At least someone can still hack the fucking things.
Oh, interesting thing when I found out about trying to find out the upload for my internet. So Comcast, they'll give you 1200 megabits down, but the maximum you can ever have up is like 25 with even the best plan. They just hate people who upload things.
Also, Cecil, the real issue with that is that Twitter kept freezing.
We got Leon Nickelodeon.
That's a great comment.
I'm negotiating a contract. Just
how dare you have a legitimate reason?
Yeah.
One of my guys got food poisoning.
That's not a legitimate
reason.
Also, the other thing I found out is my wireless right now cannot support the maximum download speed I can do.
Oh,
I gotta swap in a new wireless card.
Uhu, what's your plan if any of your players get the flu? You gotta play it, right?
Mean, they gotta play it.
You gotta play it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends who it is.
I can't believe they haven't added COVID to FM23.
I mean, everybody knows that they have. They made the flu more virulent. They literally have as well.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have just added it. Like,
by name? The unspeakable name?
Think of it this way, Rogue. If you do that, then what you're actually postulating is that COVID never goes away.
Which is correct.
You know what I mean, though? That, like, a century from now, people are still getting really bad COVID.
Probably true.
Yeah,
Stop
Russia will
telling
still
me
not be in.
Yeah.
Russia will still be kicked out of, like, the,
Yeah, like, you already have weird shit like that.
The only fucking people who get to a century in are the people who, like, run offhand, like, run it a century and then start playing, whatever.
There are psychos who, like, have played the same save a day at a time for 60 years or whatever.
Also, we got fake continued.
Yeah, they've been playing. They were playing Football Manager. What would that be? Fuck. Blah 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 blah. 19.
No, 60 years in game. Jesus Christ.
All the weird AI-generated players with weird stat distribution.
They were playing.
The most I've ever gotten is
Football
like
Manager.
Stupid crap face, the regen.
The names have changed to reflect a new age. Everyone's gonna have first names. It's like a username.
I mean, to be fair, if Football Manager ever like stopped coming out, like SI folded or whatever, I'd probably do like a 20-year save.
You probably just
It's just by the time I would get to that point, like 2 new FMs would have come out, and I would have bought one of them.
Desperately downloading a player pack that includes anime characters, because that's all the mod support you're getting anymore.
Also, I tend to play pretty slowly in single player.
I haven't played this game since the
Opposed
multiplayer.
to the end of Kawaii.
I feel like my definition of slowly has changed since starting this game.
Yeah, it is a real a mindset shift.
It's the pre-season.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the.
I'm not like upset. It's just like funny how long everything takes.
It takes a lot of dedication, but you will, after a while, come to learn to crave the joy of pre-season.
Well, first of all, we haven't played a single game between anybody.
not-
We've experienced AI friendlies.
In future, what we tend to do is just holiday back to where we started, like roughly from the end
you
of the
holiday
season.
to the opening of the transfer window or something.
Oh yeah,
do a bunch of business, maybe holiday
you
again.
holiday
did
the
open
opening
to
transfer
the
window. You holiday through your training camp. And then we do a second, more panic-filled transfer session, and then the season starts.
Exactly.
Well, all right, let's see if they're happy that I'm signing someone from Sevilla. The entire team came here, like 11 people on my first team. We're like, hey, we dislike how you treated our player, our guy, when you blew him off.
You see, they're severely upset.
I was gonna say, if this doesn't work, there might be severe consequences.
I will be fucked. I will completely trash my my vibes.
Your hotel room?
But worse, my vibes.
Oh no, not your vibes.
Look, it's just 10 days away from that draw for that random competition. Sure, we can.
Assign someone
The draw's
in
already
Gambia.
10 days from the actual game.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Yes, check your schedule. You'll have an opponent.
And it's a real game.
It is. It's real.
Oh, good. I pulled a semi-pro team. Maybe I'll win it.
We got 30
I'm
minutes.
playing Cut Bus.
All we gotta do is just smash that.
I'm playing the Stuttgart Derby against the Stuttgarter Kickers.
Are you excited for the one game of the season where you'll be the favorite, Elbrecht?
I have an important question. Important question.
Hey, you got your
Important
Argentinian free
question.
agent.
I did.
Important question. So, when we're done here, I can hold this thing up still for another 20 minutes or so if people have paperwork to do. Is that something that anybody would benefit from and thus not have to hire any more staff for whatever the fuck next session? The silence tells me no.
I mean, if you do it, I will probably hang around and do that, but I don't really want to tell you to do it. So
I'm sure Obla doesn't care. That's what he's offering.
I would not be making this offer if I did not wish to carry it out. You can trust me on that. I'm exceptionally lazy. I've never once offered to do something that I wasn't.
Now the only caveat is if you want to sign a bunch of staff, we're gonna turn on the continue train right now. Because then if you have 20 minutes at the end to sign, the useless mouth breathers, you don't need to do it now.
So, I mean, I'm just going to leave it up for 10 minutes, and then if you're still here, I'll probably leave it up another 10, 15, and I will let you know before it goes down.
No reason not to slam continue now.
I'm going to go ham on Zanny and Cecil.
What does that mean?
I said I'm going by saying their names.
Yeah, sorry.
Cecil.
Okay, this is really funny.
Cecil.
Yeah. 1 second.
Still waiting.
Yeah. I know. I was talking to a guy. He's moving here. I'm sending him on language courses. Okay, it's done.
Here's a tip for you.
Why are you talking to him? He doesn't know what you're saying.
Sure. Tip. Actual tip. When you're doing the promises, you should just always promise a language course if it's available, because then you don't have to click the button later, and it's done automatically.
That's a good point.
It's the only way to automate this, to my knowledge. But if you promise it, they will never reject.
You can also just give it to them.
They also don't value it.
It was for staff, but I appreciate this.
Oh, the
Is it
the
actually
meeting-
like beneficial to send your staff on language courses, or does
Yes.
it depend?
Yeah.
on
Yes,
the
it
staff?
is.
I don't know, but I just got a very good coach
I mean, whatever.
named
we're
Larry
rich, well,
Hindmarsh.
We can afford it.
Marsh.
I've never
I'm not
seen
worried about exhausting my
Hindmarsh
72
before.
The only
million.
Marsh I'm interested in is the Marsh.
He's Scottish. He's Scottish. He's a Scottish coach. He's got 18s and 17s.
Oh no, I forgot.
Those-
Leverkusen's bigger than me.
Those coaching meetings can recommend sending people on language courses as well. Though it's only sometimes.
We have half an hour left, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
I know time.
I'm going to leave it up for maybe 20 minutes or so afterwards, as some people have expressed the desire to stay and do some paperwork, so that they don't have to do any more of it next week.
I really hope this fucking player commits to me or not. Preferably yes, but either way.
I've given up, honestly. I've resigned myself to just like. I don't see myself getting relegated. I don't have a reason for this, but I just don't see it happening. So I'm happy to get 18th or 16th or 15th.
I'd be thrilled if you told me I could lock in 15th.
I want to go back to the Europa League.
I'm aiming for a mid-table finish this year.
I'm dehumanizing myself and facing to bloodshed.
You're Gladbach. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. That's what I'm saying.
How about you do that every year?
But I'm gonna get relegated so hard I go to play in France.
Triumphant return.
Also, definitely not pronounced Bochum, in case you're wondering.
It is pronounced Bochum.
Yeah.
Bochum.
Bochum.
I'm annoyed
So
because
only Oblit can do it correctly because he's Scottish.
this player I
Well,
can't
well,
sign
also-
unless I sell another player, and the player that I've signed is the one who gets back immediately. The other ones are just taking fucking forever.
Ooh, I could sign Sans from Undertale.
Nice.
Wow.
Wait, what?
I don't know how good he is.
I will not elaborate.
I mean, the problem is that he would have like professionalism 1.
I've decided I don't really care about that stuff anymore. It doesn't matter.
Slim has decided to be the Jailblazers.
Well, they changed how development works, so you can be. People will just kind of develop until they're 27 if they're getting
Cecil.
games.
Yeah, just doing a thing. Because every time I tried to do it, there we go. I was trying to fix my training assignments for coaches, and it was every time I went to the page, it continued.
So that's something where you can hit continue and then go do it.
No, every time we would end up continuing, and it would just kick me out of the page 3 times in a row. So I was just, I'll take the extra 10 seconds. I will take the extra 10 seconds of your time.
I like how everyone else needs to interrogate Cecil every time he does something. I just say his name,
Cecil has
that's all I care
been
about.
the last one to continue for like 60% of the
So?
Because I'm
He's
actually
also
trying.
player.
Well,
It
I'm
doesn't
not,
matter
Maybe
if
I'm
he's
doing
been the
but
most common.
I'm actually trying very hard. Yeah, I'm
Cringe.
trying. I know. Goes against my breast philosophy of boopy
That,
doopy
that
doop,
was your
but you know.
first mistake, was trying.
Yeah.
I
One this
I don't
player's
know
out
why
for
I'm-
6 to 7
I
weeks.
see that
Woo.
stealing Shelter up from me was not enough. Woohoo.
I've defeated Bilbao.
Can't believe Uhu's being a
What's he
real
done
piece
now?
of shit.
I can't.
He's trying to steal Diamante from me as well.
Like, I have $1 million in my pocket. I'm gonna spend it.
Oh man, remember Diabagate? You all went wild for that idiot.
Somebody.
He was good.
Somebody tell Michael Jordan there's
It is
a baseball
flying
team for him
llama.
to join.
Oh, okay.
Look, you have to let
Sorry, I had
Diamante
to fuck with
join
my
his teammate.
lineup because my
fine.
captain got hurt.
How dare you?
Not the captain.
It doesn't matter to me.
So
What
you know,
what
when you hand it over to the assistant manager like we're doing, you don't actually select the team. He does.
But it has to be right when I look at it.
I mean, that's a genuinely good reason I do that. I just wasn't sure if you were, because it took us a long time to find this out.
My assistant has been whatchamacallit. They've been playing the players that I put in. Like the players that I put in are the ones getting fitness.
Maybe they've changed it?
Maybe it's fixed.
I don't know.
We might have done that, you know.
Well, they did that last time too, so I'm not really sure.
Anyway. I do like that I played a game against my second 11, and it gave me a match analysis saying I should be happy because we did better, and a match analysis saying I should be upset because we did poorly.
You got two of them?
Oh, you got it the wrong way around. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
My first 11 did beat my second 11.
Oh.
So.
Well, I hope so.
I did a press conference real quick where I just pressed the leftmost button every single time. And I came across a question was like, what do you think this player's best position was? And I just instinctually said goalkeeper. They're a left winger.
Ah, the reverse Buffon.
Did anyone?
The player's probably very confused.
Well, did anyone care?
No.
I'm excited for the player
No
to
consequence
about his new career. God, I'm 5'6".
It is funny, like I think a lot of the stuff in this game doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of press conference questions that as far as I can tell, have literally no impact on the game.
Yeah. Oh, and then some, it forces you to sell a player. It promises them that you'll sell some.
This is why you get the S-mode to do it, because that doesn't count.
I quite appreciate the one that you get asked in England every year about whether you want to have a winter break or not. It's like, other leagues have a winter break and players here are really tired. Do you think we should have a winter break? It's like, literally cannot fucking affect us.
No. No, there should be no winter break. You should have to keep playing forever.
Everyone has to come to my house and wash my car.
Specifically be like Brazil, where there are no breaks. We got no breaks.
Yeah. It would be kind of cool if Football Manager had stuff where there could be those kinds of minor format changes and stuff to leagues. I don't know.
I think it's literally not built into the game. Like you can only.
I know it's not, but it would be cool if they did it.
I feel like the issue is that not enough people would care or appreciate it to be worth the time spent.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Well, people just buy the new game when it comes out. They're like, oh, they added a new
It's
feature.
really hard to sell. The Premier
League
League might set up a winter break 15 years down the line as a feature.
I mean, they made all that big deal about the change to youth ratings, and it turned out it was less meaningful than pretending that the Premier League would have a winter break.
That's true, but it was meaningful as a promise because people thought it would mean more than that.
Unfortunately, the relationship in the SI Interactive team dressing room has fallen as a result of this failed promise.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
I like that joke as well.
It is a fake continue, by the way.
Yes! He's signing! Let's go!
Congratulations. I think I've hit it. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, just on to Cecil and LeBron James.
I think we've got more days this time.
We definitely
have.
See, look, progress, everyone.
In that,
it's
I
normal,
believe
it's
we
fine.
went from the 1st to the 10th last session, and we've gone from the 10th to the 21st.
See? 2 days faster, everybody. Keep up the good work.
Alright, my team is...
We're almost out of preseason.
We could get right to the verge of the game if we are really good people and hit continue.
I'm pressing the button.
I'm signing a Mexican 18-year-old. Give me an hour.
I'm doing my part.
Congrats.
I think my favorite part of that is give me an hour.
I brought in a Spanish
Well, yeah, he needs to
winger.
fly down to Mexico and kidnap him.
Moliero.
Oh, not bad.
It's not bad. It's a little slow right now, but...
He's got really good potential.
Yeah, and he's got Technique 16 as an 18-year-old, very good technical skills. He's gonna be good.
Oh, guess who my scouts just recommended? A hero to all.
Mbappe?
No.
Oh my god.
No, William Gubbles.
Gubbles.
Billy Gubbles.
He's back and he's pissed.
Bill Gubb.
I am probably gonna sign him. I'm gonna be honest.
Will your Romanian lads like him?
Does he speak Romanian?
Not yet. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I signed a player named Torsten Goebbels Torsten Goebbels in my single player save. He is of course Irish, as you would expect from the name.
All right. So once we get to the post game, I'm actually gonna try and sign him. I want you to know I'm following instructions. My coach advert that I need to sign 3 coaches from has come in, but I'm gonna hold off looking over it until after we have until after we've hit the hour.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
The same thing with me signing my good friend, Master Chief.
Your IRL friend.
Master Chief.
I like that this loan manager here has it is notes about what they tend to use as a strategy when managing a football team.
Yeah.
Now, like this loan manager prefers to use substitutes.
Yeah.
Oh, every staff will get like random grades like that.
Theoretically, the loan manager could be put in a position where he has to run.
No, they'll change their careers sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't really know what.
Well, also, like, I'm saying,
a lot of it's preset, but you can dick around with it a bit when you try and convince players to take up certain roles.
You can set your loan manager to be the guy who covers for you when you get a touchline ban.
Oh, my first game was against Ito.
I just discovered I have this kid in my youth system, and someone wants to loan him away from me and pay for the privilege.
Yeah. Do it.
That's fucking drag.
What the fuck is this?
Look at those technicals.
They're gonna give me six euro a week and have him as an important player.
Like €6 a week is like paying for his bus fare.
They're in the Northeast South Division.
Yeah, that's the semi-pro level, below the D2 league.
How do you?
Oh no, it's the level below that.
How do you pin
I'll take that £6.
how do you pin like an email?
How do you pin a person?
Is there a way?
Sorry, what? You right click it, don't you?
You had to put,
you just gotta hit.
R?
I think it's spacebar or something like that.
Let's continue.
That's the opposite.
Can't believe that he's getting trolled there.
Oh god damn it!
That Fofana?
No, Diamande, because he got pissed at me because when I made an offer earlier, I had too many like outstanding contracts, so I was only allowed to offer him a really pitiful wage because of the stupid mechanics.
Oh yeah, then he got pissed off at you.
And then there's no way to delay the contract negotiation or anything, which.
Yep, that's frustrating.
Yeah,
I have been there.
One thing that often occurs.
We have Rogue.
I'm doing a contract.
You bastard!
I dare you.
Signing 3 different staffers.
So whatever happened to the whole female system thing they were going to do?
Yeah, announced it.
They forgot to program it.
They didn't say they were going to do it
earlier.
this year.
I missed the conversation.
You started the conversation.
What?
Oblit, what did you say? I didn't really hear it. There's people
They didn't.
talking over you.
They didn't say they were doing it this year.
Oh, I thought
It was
okay,
much
I guess
less
I
specific than that.
misunderstood.
Basically, gonna happen within like the next 2 or 3 years.
It's something they are going to do at an indeterminate point in the future. They have said there is no further information than this.
I hope we can make it
So
to the game.
how they're going to update the set piece system and how they're going to update the national team.
As always with
management,
SI, you need to take it with a grain of salt until you see the
But I mean, I don't think they promised those things, did
I mean, that's literally referencing.
Well, remember, there are promises and there are promises. And they were just promises.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And
Also, say hello to
They
my
said
new
they
signing.
are working
Dax
on
from
adding
Soprano.
the women's leagues. It's just
Wow.
not ready.
All you trolls can get fucked.
Oh, you got Fofana, nice.
He's coming home to the town of
Coming
Hoffenheim.
home to the tiny town of Hoffenheim.
Yes, it's actually where he's wanted to live all his life. He wasn't really into football, to be honest. He just thought this was the best way to get there.
Paid off.
That's what I'm saying on the PR thing.
That's what you're saying in the.
He is not meeting the press.
So I feel like there's not, unless it's like baked into teams, there's not really a mechanic for like desirability of a place to live in the game.
Nah, it's all
not a specific country.
Sometimes players will have country preferences or not.
Yeah, but I mean it's kind of unrealistic.
There's also the fact that I keep losing coaches because they don't want to leave their region of Germany to come to Bavaria instead.
The truth is, once you hit a certain level in football, all the footballers are living in like gated communities full of mansions in the middle of nowhere anyway. Like, do you think Man United players live in Man United? In Manchester, even. What am I saying? Words. You see what I'm going?
Yeah, I mean, I still a thing like with Middlesbrough, for instance. There are players who don't want to come here because to Middlesbrough because it's like kind of a economically depressed area in the middle of fucking northern England, and then there's people from northern England who prefer to be around here because around there.
They've grown accustomed to the economic deprivation.
Fucking annoying.
Well,
I
it's more than
like,
like we don't
I
want to
love
go to
Middlesbrough
fucking
too
southern
much to
England. Which
They got used
can
to
you blame
they got used to the water temperature.
A lot of people had favorite numbers they wanted for their jerseys.
Okay, I am so.
It rarely
Doesn't
matters
matter
unless
too
it's
much
promised.
as long as they don't.
In this case,
As long
everyone
as you
got
didn't
their favorite
promise
number.
them it and then not give it to them, they don't care.
I just feel
everyone
like,
got what they
you
wanted.
know, the fact that my team is in Berlin should have some fucking pulling power, you know? Like,
Not in
would you rather
Germany.
live in
What are you talking
Berlin than fucking
I'd rather live in
full
Stuttgart,
Swabia?
personally.
Yeah, actually,
we're gonna play some
Germans don't care about that shit. Germans like their little like towns.
Who cares? What's the problem
Living in
with
Swabia
Swabia?
just means that you have the chance to, like, you know, dick around on the Autobahn, you know, more often.
Classic German pastime, dicking around in the Autobahn.
Dicking around the Autobahn.
No. No.
What?
Oblit
Maybe a
El
speech versus
Braxani.
music, I'm not
Nearly there.
Oh.
One sec.
Sorry.
Just had to put him into a mentoring group.
I think that's something that could have waited for after. Do not put your mentoring groups on.
I have a ball curler,
Actually, you're probably right.
and he's mentoring. You can't stop me from mentoring with a ball curler.
Oh yeah, Sadio Mane is in the Bundesliga. That's right.
689 on training. We have gone down.
733. I have two bad trainers.
I don't
Mainly
actually
the guy.
care about this figure until we'll try to
6.72.
Wait, no, 7.3.
You know, it's preseason. They're spinning up. Some of them take longer to get started than others.
I can't believe all these clubs want my players, but they refuse to purchase them.
Yeah. Will they? Won't
Yeah,
they?
they're
Have
cheap.
a year?
I'm losing my patience. Well, okay, I'm not losing it that much.
Nice.
I'm gonna offer to loan out most of them that I don't think are important. I'm not really gonna look at their stats.
I mean, remember that we still have the scouting page isn't loading for me to say the exact number of days we have left in the transfer window. But we still have 39 days in the transfer window.
We have 10 minutes.
Oblit, you're offering out a player for this is a ridiculous sum. No one's gonna take this.
It's probably just a generated.
You can find free agents that are better.
Jim, is it still sending you offers? Sorry, because it shouldn't still be doing that.
I think I just got.
Who is it for? And I'll fix that.
Kamara.
Right. Let me figure out how to change that. You must be on the unwanted list.
Maybe.
Sorry.
No, he's not.
Are you managing Hoffenheim by chance?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is there an offer for me to buy this player I've never seen before?
A poor player for way too much money.
I was offering him out for unspecified.
That's showing up as 1.5 mil for me.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna actually hand this over to my director of football. And
Yeah.
Let me know if you keep getting asked.
Will do.
Because I thought I'd just done that once, but it seems to be looping it. Because definitely a few of you seem to have rejected it twice.
Yeah, I was like,
I
who the
didn't
fuck
see
is
it this
this?
time.
It's not good. And I rejected it. I was like, why is this in my transfers?
You'll find that I abuse that power frequently.
Well, stop.
No.
So Visk, I'm looking through your youth players to see if there's anyone I want to loan, and it's kind of depressing.
Because they all suck?
Yeah. Well, none of them are good enough to play for me, which means they suck.
I have an 18-year-old with 3.5-star potential. That's about all to note. Oh my god, these guys suck.
My youth team are supposedly stacked, but I know that doesn't hold up.
I do have some youth players with good potential, that my staff think have good potential, which, most of the time is bullshit.
Take that with a handful of salt.
A handful of purifying salt?
Yeah.
To throw
Smelling salts.
Expel the demons.
A nose full of smelling salts.
To throw around the ring for the upcoming sumo tournament?
Cecil, I'm pretty sure that snorting Epsom salts is a good way to get
dead. Yeah.
And pain. Much pain. Very agony. I was not supposed to be. Oh my god. I just made a Doge.
Specifically, I was hoping you'd have a striker, but
I was trying to do a
I
Furby
really
thing and
don't.
it sounded like Doge. Fuck.
Okay, Doge is okay.
Zenny,
No.
you're overthinking things.
Yeah, don't worry.
Actually upset. I sound more serious than I mean to a lot of the time.
Zanny, you're a friend. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I'm a friend.
Yeah, it's like we're like the Golden Girls.
Thanks.
Why?
Either
That show
you are
owns.
elderly.
Visk,
I
what is your
I am pretty old now.
information on your injured Korean striker?
Oh, you're pretty old. Are you 60 years old?
Well, I
I'm
mean, out
halfway
for
there,
most
baby.
of the season, so
Oh, I didn't actually look what his injury was because it continued.
yeah, it's like 6 months or something. It's
Oof.
Maybe
I'm
a January.
3/5 of the way there.
Okay, I got some money. I think I can make this transfer. Hooray. I got it cheap.
Oh, now you want to
7
fucking
days.
reopen talks, Diamande? Okay, fine. Jesus Christ.
7 days away.
Can't believe no
Bayern,
human
Bayern,
player.
Bayern, Dortmund, Leipzig, Leipzig. What a surprise.
Also, Jude Bellingham.
Oh, John Bellington.
He's just a flash of that. John Bellington.
Jude Bellingham.
John.
Noted
What is it,
England
Joe
legend
Bellington?
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Noted guy with the same surname as a guy in the championship, Jude Bellingham.
Wait, that's an actor.
Is that not his little brother?
Noted brother of Middlesbrough transfer target Job Bellingham, who is in fact his brother.
I was unsure if Joe
Chuba
Bellingham was
Bellingham?
his brother.
He is.
What's his name? Jode Bellingham?
Job.
Job,
J-O-B.
like
Job?
the Bible.
Like Job,
Job.
like G-O-B,
Like Job.
like
Jude Bellingham?
like
Is he a magician?
his parents were big fans of Arrested Development, yeah.
Like Joby Bryant.
Anyway, I do not expect Burrow to actually sign him, but he was rumored in transfer rumors.
A lot of deals happen.
Well, if they get obscene money for Chuba Akpom.
I hope they don't. I hope we still have Chuba.
Everyone else still on the?
Oh yeah, no, I would prefer to have Chuba Akpom.
Let's do it.
I got a long pitch apparently.
If we're going to sell Chuba, I'd rather not do it till the summer, because he's in fucking blazing form. He's the top goal scorer in the championship, and they're making a promotion push.
Yeah, no, he's yes, no, very specifically.
People do transfers to purchase championship players in the January windows because
I mean, sometimes like lower prem teams will like purchase a good championship striker because it's like maybe he'll do well there and spark them to survival, and if they go down, they know he's going to be good in the championship. In theory.
That seems reasonable.
Okay, this is
big theory.
It's fine.
3 minutes?
It's fine. It just takes a little longer than 23 sometimes.
This is a day of friendlies.
I'm letting off flares in the stands.
Right now, all your important players breaking their legs
And accidentally decapitating themselves. Yeah.
Everyone did remember to not coach their friendlies, right?
Yes.
I mean, if someone was coaching, if someone was,
we would know by now.
Friendly,
yeah,
we'd be on a different screen.
We would know.
Yeah, of course. Just make sure
We would
you
know.
watch
We would
my
know.
stream right
There we go.
This
See,
is the entire world.
all your
literally
greeting
had
was
them.
fun now.
I've been inbox messages. Oh,
Because shit was
all my
going on.
fucking scouting happened.
Oh god, I have 4 injuries. What the hell were we doing?
Wait, all at once or?
Yep, all from the same game.
Okay, so my scouting of
bruised thigh, bruised shin. Jesus, guys.
Yeah, so my scouting has picked up such players as Endrick, Isaiah Jones, and Aaron Connolly.
Cormac. Any
Congo
thoughts on
Fabregas
Luca
and
Nets
Victor
at this
Nelson.
point?
Nets.
Thoughts developed?
Any thoughts on Luca Nets?
Well, I was trying to loan him earlier, and Cormac was like, "Get back to me later."
Scouting finished. Joe Lumley.
He is 100% going to be getting significant time.
Joe Lumley is rated D. Only sign Lumley as a last resort.
Well,
back when I was at Brest, he could be an interesting signing.
To be fair, that was also an FM21.
Yeah, that was also some engines ago.
Before some things were revealed.
You've got to
Goalkeepers
understand his current stats.
make so many more mistakes in this one. I don't know if you'd want him.
Remember how they get stats in this game? The current stats of Joe Lumley were determined by the Middlesbrough volunteer researchers.
Which is me and Rogue now.
That's a prestigious position.
He's arguably too good for that to be true.
Yeah.
There will probably be some weighting from his previous records, but I cannot imagine that anybody who cares enough about Borough to
I
get
mean,
him into
he has
Football Manager.
divisions 10 and not like 3. So...
Oh god.
What is that? What is a position 10 and 3 again?
Well, it's a scale of 1 to 20.
It would be Joe Lumley's stats.
Oh, positioning. I thought you said
No, I
position
said
as
he
in
had
like
decisions.
Oh, okay, I misheard. I
10
thought you
instead
said
of
position, and I was like, do you mean like there's like 11, and then each number is a position on the field? And like,
That is actually
There
a
is
thing.
that, but-
10 is like attacking midfield center, and 3 is one of the defensive roles. I
bad
don't
news.
remember.
Only sign Josh Cody.
Right, that's the time.
Wait, decisions 3? Ew.
I was saying he should have decisions 3. He
Yeah,
actually
he-
has decisions.
He should have
Because
very bad
I
decisions.
watched a season of Joe Lumley playing football as a goalkeeper for Middlesbrough, and good fucking god.
Oh,
So it is now the time. The time has occurred.
All right, this is time. Now I can go. I can go.
I'm going to hold it up for 20 minutes.
Oh, before
I'm
anyone
figured out.
goes, I got some two interesting data points.
Oh.
My team has the highest average weight at 176 pounds.
Wow.
And the highest average age at 27.72.
Well, I guess you're gonna win games by
I
throwing
have
your
a
weight
question
around.
about motivating. Is motivating good for non-game day coaches?
What is non-game day coaching mean? What does that mean?
Like
Training.
just putting on a coach who does training as opposed to a coach
for training.
Determination, discipline, and motivation are all factors in the training stars.
Alright.
Which means that, like, sometimes you get, like, a coach with, like, 20 attacking, but their other stats are bad, especially the mental ones, and then, like, they won't be very good. Their stars will be low. Alright, now, no more interruptions. I'm going to be hand scouting the world. Oh, Bokum's got a striker. Interesting.
Wait. If I do transfer stuff now, the game won't save it, right?
No, we'll save it.
Yeah,
It will be saved, however, we will not be advancing time.
Yeah, we won't be advancing time at all. But if you have any staff to hire, do it now, because next Monday, everyone will be
I'm going to be
wondering
much
why you
more
didn't do it now.
militant on continuance.
Can I ask for someone's assessment of a player? Fran Garcia, is he worth his release clause?
Alright, well, one of us will tell the truth, one of us will tell a lie.
That's okay. I'm okay with this.
What does this third guy do?
Fran Garcia.
No, what does the third guy do? Or was there only two guys?
There are only two guys as well.
Oh, I'm the third guy. I'm the one. I'm the one who has to figure it out.
Technically, the third guy is the guy who approaches the two guys.
He's worth it.
Yeah,
He's worth the money.
He's not bad for attacking wingback.
Yeah, it's I need some depth
10 million?
But what's this
I
player's
don't know
name?
about that.
The only
Fran
thing is,
Garcia on Rayo Vallecano.
he's an absolutely terrible defender because he's 5'6". So you're playing in Germany where everyone's a fucking giant. Whenever it's a set piece, he's always going to be a liability. But going forward, he's great.
I see.
Good
I mean, you're normally not relying on your fullbacks to be that good in the air. So.
I mean, it's not you're definitely not relying on them, but they're there. You know.
Everything counts.
Everything counts.
It's one of those things that at this point of the off season, if you've got the money to spend on him and you really need a left back, he's probably worth it. I don't like him at 10 million. I think you could do better.
He's
with
8.5
that kind of money.
He's 8.5.
Oh, 8.5.
That's
okay.
that's his release
he's
clause.
8.5
So the cat's out of the bag.
So he's
Yeah,
probably.
Oh no! I'm in euro. I'm in euro.
Sorry, I'm on dollars. Yeah, 8.5. Either way, it's a little more than I like.
Wait, I am on pounds.
That's
Be on euros per week, you animals.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm on
that's
pounds per
speak
week
our
because that's
language.
how I learned how to play this fucking game, and I refuse to learn anything else.
I exclusively play on dollars, so that everybody wonders why I pay so much when they look at my transfers.
I hope you're really, really excited to complete
I'm,
the release clauses because
I'm
they're
switching
all
to the-
because of my settings.
I'm switching to the Bosnian convertible mark.
What part of I exclusively sign 26-year-olds on freeze makes you think I'm going to be hitting any release clauses?
Oh, your time will come.
I'm thinking of switching to the Bosnian convertible mark. What do you guys think?
I think that's. I don't think that's true at all.
Okay. Well, I was wondering what it would look like.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I think this guy's actually pretty decent. Like, he's quite fast, which is something I really appreciate in a
It's expensive.
fullback, and he has decent crossing, which is quite rare in this game
All right,
for fullbacks.
ladies and
The
gentlemen.
thing is, his first touch is bad. So
Monaco has agreed. He's coming home. He's coming home. Tell the world, William Gobles is coming home.
Nice.
Bro, some of the changes, in between the years are so strange. Like, people go from 19 jumping reach to 15. It's like, what happened?
I mean, I think
People
some
think
of the
they were
stats
gonna
are
grow more?
randomized. There are players who have stat distributions that get randomized, especially young players. So it might just be that it rolled differently than in a previous year. There's There's a Ajax like striker wonder kid who's available on a free, although he doesn't wanna. Was available on a free. He's re-signed. It looks like. Sky Vink, who starts with like randomized stats and is normally pretty good.
Alright, I've got all my staff, except for the ones that I put out ads for. Once I get this final signing done, that I've already made my offer for, I should have my team ready. Hopefully I don't suck.
I'll do my favorite thing of fucking around with coaching assignments until I see the most stars.
I'm gonna head on out. Have fun getting your players, coaches, whatever signed.
I will be doing that too. Take
Bye.
care, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, are we done now?
2 whole
No,
signings.
just somebody left.
Cecil, can you just pay attention to who was talking? Because that wasn't.
Well, that's it. I've difficulty telling the voices apart sometimes. Though
Oblit
I
has
know
a
it's not
Scottish
Oblit.
accent.
I know Oblit's voice.
Also, Oblit would be
He's the
making
host.
very clear that the session was ending if he was leaving.
No, I'd probably just quit at random and never actually say anything about it. That sounds like something I'd do. What the fuck, man?
As a bit.
What
right.
are the
No,
recruitment analysts?
I don't fuck with games as a bit. I'm a hero.
What are the recruitment analyst skills?
What scales? Sorry.
Doesn't the
recruitment
game
analyst.
show you?
Yeah, but I'm on the picking attributes page, and I was hoping somebody could just rattle them off for me.
Okay, well,
Some
I will.
search
I think it's
engine.
just analyst. Like, it's just
not
for
an
data
employee.
analysis.
It's just
Okay, it
data.
is judging player ability and analyzing data.
Alright, thank you.
Frankly, though, like, how wrong can you even be as a performance analyst? Like, all the data's there. You know, you're gonna fuck up basic.
Well, this was a
division.
recruitment analyst, not a performance.
Frankly, I don't even know what the scouts do. I don't know if any of the stats really matter.
For scouts, they don't actually matter as much as you would think. At least they didn't in, like, FM 21 and 22.
Especially with attribute masking off.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that they do, that the actual stats do, though, is, like, about how their potential shows up. So that is, still relevant, regardless of whether attribute masking is on or off.
Do you guys want to know a secret? An FM secret?
Reveal more secrets.
You're always angry.
Here's an FM secret that a lot of people don't know. The head of sports scientist is the second most important staff in the game because it determines how often your players will be injured.
Whoa.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm only saying this because I already got mine.
Look at my guy.
Yeah, I've got mine. He's pretty good.
Oh, I don't have.
I signed
I'm
my.
going in for a search.
I signed the head of sports science that was going to be best for me.
I have an okay head of sports science. He'll be okay. Maybe I could find a better one. What am I doing? I could just hire a really good one.
It could only be Oblit.
Just
Why are you
actually
saving
looking
someone?
after your changes for you, fuckwit.
Oh.
Thank you, Oblit, by the way, for repeating for saving as these changes happen.
It's called being good at hosting.
He's reducing the throughput.
I can watch
Well, just save
Slim's APMs dropping.
I'm going to
Incredibly.
launder money to my my local team by hiring staff from them.
Yeah, that's the move.
Who cares about recruitment analysts anymore?
You want to be a fitness coach? Nah, dude. Head of sports science.
I wish you could just sort by whether the people actually want the role.
You can. There's preferred job.
No, I know, but like, whether they will accept.
And there are some of them who will, if you try and flip it to the role and lock it, just say no, fuck you, you backed me into a corner.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you want to avoid those people.
Like, this guy also says his
question.
preferred job is recruitment analyst, but he wants to be a scout, and so when I offered him recruitment analyst, he flatly turned me down and stopped negotiating. Fuck off.
Just deal with it.
Does he have is he currently employed?
Yes.
And what's he employed as now?
As a chief scout.
That's actually weird. He didn't want to be a chief scout, he just wanted to be a scout?
Yes.
That's weird. Alright.
That's what I thought too.
I'm like, it just happens. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just annoying because it just means more clicking to find more people who fit the bill.
Alright, I've done all
There's
of my
plenty
stuff.
of people.
There's actually not for recruitment analysts. It's like kind of hard to find good ones.
All recruitment analysts do is that they look at players' stats, and if they're doing good, they're like, look and check these guys out. That's all they do. So they're not really that important.
I know.
All right. Well, I am done with, I believe, the stuff that I need to do. So it's just going to be waiting for that to all process, which will need to be next week.
Do you want to be?
All right.